It's always something.
Do better.
Hello.
Hello.
We're NotGreatRPG, and we're here once again for the City of Oshuamp. We're going to go around the table, introduce ourselves, and then after a brief recap, we will pick up in the tumultuous situation, that's a big word for Elmo, that we were left off in last week.
God damn it.
As always, I am Dom, and I will be playing Ether Revia, the Grave Domain Cleric today.
Which is great because it was true.
I'm Paul. I play Felix Nilo Slayer Gray, Mystic.
I forgot Nilo was here. I'm glad I play Vorst. I don't have anything fun to say this week, sorry. You'll have to wait till next week, maybe.
I'm Chell, I play Thariel, and once again I'm dealing with familial trauma.
What about the game?
What do you have ideas?
I am totally fine. Ambulance.
I'm Sarah. I play Ritora, and yeah, that's it. It's just me playing Ritora. That's what we got going on this week.
Yeah. I'm John. I'm the Dungeon Master for Oshuamp. Last week we arrived in Faint Eieliesen, had some conversations on the route in. We were using our good survivalist through Ether, Vorst, and Felthul combination of recognizing the pathways through forests. Found Faint Eieliesen, found the Royal Cemetery, arrived within. Spent some time trying to figure out a puzzle with some flowers, some big blue flowered wisteria trees, some Thariel stuff, big statue on top of the crypt. Eventually solved the puzzle, and then, oh boy, the Bone Boys rose from their graves. The Royal Guardians here as shield wardens to protect the royal family still. We read their names. They all mean shit in Elvish. They have lances. Rarity got stabbed a lot.
Yep.
Thariel was like, hey bitch, it's me, your queen. And they were like, oh, yeah, all right, well, let's talk about that. And by talk about that, I mean let's stab you. So we're picking up there, having Thariel just yelled out at us to lay down our arms or accept our recreant nature as betraying the queen of Alglatha who has arrived here. And
That's right, you did say recreant.
Yeah,
You did.
Yeah.
Bow before your queen and prepare to face judgment for your recreant nature.
Yep. Yeah, and then
Andy.
Varys Nilo is like, your mother says hello.
Your mother says hello.
So,
Sing.
So we're picking up here. Rira having been impaled twice. It's Boy 6's turn. Because Chell's turn was spent yelling, trying to persuade and intimidate. Well, where's Boy 6? Because I can't see the numbers.
Right here.
Which one is Boy 6? Is that Tyeduin?
Tyeduin, yeah.
That's my
That one's there. Man, I really would love to come stab Thariel, but you're very far away, and my commander's orders are to skewer the pig that is on the lance, and that's Rita.
Oof.
So,
That's rude.
Wow.
He's a hefty boy. He's trying his
it's
best.
called skewer the pig, so, I have to skewer the pig. Yep.
That was aggressive.
Well,
If they wanted some of the ham, they could have asked.
That's what they're really going
They
after,
wouldn't
is the
have
ham in
gotten
his
it,
pockets.
the dead love
Do you think
road
there's
ham.
any left?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you could have asked. You're not getting any.
That's road ham.
Tight end Kyle moves up.
Yeah. He absolutely also moves into the direction of Rita. Thank you for moving him.
Yep.
Readies his lance, and
Do you want to
Rita
switch
has been
to the battle
Oh,
plan?
yeah, thank you. Rita's been impaled by 2 different lances from 2 different men. Nice. Here comes the
Same
third.
time?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I would say that it is in the midst of Thariel's speech as justification for why Tyeduin is like...
I'm sorry, I just imagine me being like, bow before your queen. He's just like,
That's nice.
I'm gonna say it. But like, he misses. So like, that's the reasoning to me, the justification for why, like, despite him having his... the command of his leader here to skewer the pig. He hears somebody yelling out in Elvish, like, I am the queen of Alglatha, and goes to propel his lance into Rita's ass and just... Whoa! gets
Wish
a
we had clips.
little distracted by the blonde lady yelling out like, "Hey, bow down!" And he's like, "Well, all right, different tone." Yeah,
Stab.
yeah. I would have had him stab his companion on the nat 1, but I rolled with advantage because Reard is restrained.
Boo.
So the 9 on the die does not hit. Lance rushes off the side of Reard's shoulder. I would say that like he angles it a little too high. We're going back to the top of the order, unless anybody else has anything that's going on with reactions or stuff in the meantime. I'm a fool. I forgot Sabrina is in here.
Oh, she fighting?
I mean, she's around. She was just used as a translator. She's also an experienced combatant person. I would say that in the recognition of seeing all these skeletal, ghostly creatures looking at her beloved pseudo-daughter Thariel with animosity and their horrible, hollow, vacuous black eyes, she'd probably feel like a little maternal protective instinct overtake her. You know.
Thanks, Mom.
She's like very pregnant at this point, right?
Yeah.
The hormones are raging. She's
Oh,
ready
yeah.
to go.
Ooh, yeah!
What'd you say?
Sabrina would like to rage.
Hormonal rage.
See, the problem is,
want
like,
that
I feel like for her,
Barbadian.
Is Catherine
where
here?
is she? Yeah, Catherine's also in the back.
So Catherine's back here. That'd be
Sabrina.
Sabrina. That is
Little girl.
Little girl.
yes.
Little
And
girl.
then- And then that's a big guy.
Couple.
Little girl, big guy.
Big boy.
I think since Sabrina was just utilized to translate for you, her impulse with them recognizing you now as a threat and hearing that voice of like your mother says hello, I think that her instinct genuinely be to look back at you. You should run. And then she will turn and begin to run in towards the battlefield on all fours like a feral vampiric woman.
God.
That's a full 30.
Yep. This one's she is 40.
Oh, shit.
No! No!
She's fast.
Yeah, at the end of her 40 feet, she would start to rise from the ground from all fours. I'm not within melee range worth of anybody, but
You're in melee range of a tombstone.
I hate that.
Yeah. Rip it out of the ground.
She did rage.
True.
What is the number of the boy closest to Chell's seat?
5? Or is that 3?
That's 3.
3?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, she's also going to
Rendering.
pull out her sacrificial dagger and cut deeply into her palm, and she is going to attempt to vitality tether that man. Because, fuck that guy. She's got blood. She doesn't need him to have blood.
I don't know if he has any.
Okay.
Let me get
John,
this
you
straight.
want to roll a strength save against me?
Sure.
Bones don't have blood.
My DC is 16. Sorry, 15.
4.
That's good.
That is good. Use my blood dice.
That's good for the blood vampire.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, okay, so this is 3, so I am
Get it away.
trained.
Blood magic is bad. Okay. Drugs are bad.
Yeah, she rises up, cuts into her palm, and you would see that, like, initially that slight trickle of blood that turns into a swift splash, then coagulates and rushes out like a lance, splits into like a Y-shaped pattern extending out from her open palm, and wraps around this
So she's
bone torso.
Spider-Man?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, she just like, ha!
Later, chump.
Yeah, it wraps around
Stuff comes out of you?
Yeah, wraps around his torso, wraps around the upper part of his bony thighs. So, you know, those good old femur bones. Wraps him tight. He's restrained. I take necrotic damage. And then that'll be the end of my turn, which would then put me back to the top of the order. I'm a skeleton.
How does he look upset
I'm
about that
resistant to
necrotic? Yeah,
I was about to
I
say,
figured.
at least resistant, right? Whew.
Oh, God! I rolled 2 1s, but then the 7. So
Oh.
9 halved is 4. And this is boy 3. Take that, boy 3. Yeah, she would hold tight at the blood rope around her hands. But yeah, we want to call her effectively Spider-Man, despite Ariel having literally the exact same ability. Spider-Girls. Dawn, you love her, right?
Yeah, really great. My favorite character. Oops,
Anybody else? I would think... I think Catherine would run in. Catherine does like a rough and tumble lifestyle. Sarah does too. At least the tumbling part.
There they are.
God damn it. I think she knows well enough to recognize that Felthul is very feeble right now and there is still a child here. I think her impulse would be to grab Yaz and throw Yaz into the wagon.
Eat.
This is Catherine.
Yeah. I think she would remain at Felthul's side and she would probably tell him, like, you should go sit down.
Go take a nap.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. I don't have the strength for this kind of stuff anymore. The icy hand of death is gold. Yeah, I think we could go back to the top of the order to Boy 1.
Boy Wonder.
Boy 1. Where's Boy 1?
Boy 1 is over here.
Oh yeah, that's my my good old Nilo.
Mm-hmm.
You're so goddamn far away from me.
One more time for the kids in the back.
Damn it. Well, I can't
Well,
shuffle it like that.
I am moving up into rear to space,
Terrible casino dealer.
adjacent to him.
Sorry.
Yep. Well, I'm the commander, and there's a pig here that needs to get skewered. So, we're going skewering. Sorry, Ruda. I rolled 2 2s.
This commander's never seen a weapon in his life.
Why? Why is it bad today?
Feels my
Good.
presence behind him.
They know what's coming.
I think it's, again, still predominantly that it's like we're trying to... You call these people your guards.
Yeah.
So, like, in their mindset, it's like, oh, we know that you're our target. He's absolutely still staring you down, almost looking beyond Rearda, distracted from his task. Same thing. Thrusts his lance forward. I would say that it's not even that Rearda fucking dodges it or blocks it or anything like that. Just too attendant to your presence in the distance.
Yeah, because his command was to attack, but she said things. And
Oh,
they
he's the
wanted-
commander. He's
Yeah.
like, yo, come fucking shank this man. This is
Oh.
our target right now.
But also,
But
you-
also, fuck that. We've got to kill her.
Yeah.
She is the needs to die target. Boy 2? Boy 2? Boy 2?
right there, right next to him.
Skewer! I rolled 2 3s!
The dice are working in my favor for once.
Why?
Eat shit, skeleton.
Where's the murder?
Not here.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, skeletons.
Yeah. Same thing.
It worked.
That notion of like,
Shell's granted temporary.
yeah, like the
Demanding
genuine, incredible level of distraction as though they are just so focused on having established a target where I would say it would almost feel like the body, as insinuated before, that there is some obviously skeletal projection for what their corporeal form would remain, but there is the shadow that seems like it's puppeting them from within. It's almost like those two things are at odds. That like as it goes to thrust towards Rearda with the lance, it jerks and moves it in your direction despite you being some 80 feet away.
Just means I'm really gonna eat shit
Yeah,
in a
it's
minute.
like the skeleton is like, I'm stabbing here, and the shadow's like, no, she's going to die.
Bring it.
Let me go to Paul.
All right. Gonna peek out a little bit here. It's,
What's going on?
Oh, you're hiding.
15, 20. 1, 2, 3. Wait,
We're gonna not use those 2 dice anymore.
I guess that's good enough right there. I'm going to use my action to draw a card. The deck illusion. Would you mind cutting the deck?
Of course, absolutely.
Pick a card, any card. Not that card.
That is a 10 of clubs, I believe. not good with the symbols.
Very good.
What does it look like?
10 of clubs.
Yep.
Ten of clovers. 3 water balloons.
30 water balloons.
10 of clubs. A hill giant.
Oh, good. We actually have
A
one.
big boy.
Let me get this illusory hill giant for us.
Here's your card.
Thank you. Yeah.
Tom, quick! Get back in the deck.
Paul, just replace with the. It appears where you threw the card, right?
Yes. Yeah. I can up to 30 feet away, so I went.
That's
I thought it was right in front of him.
Yeah. Holy shit! That's way bigger than I thought.
Oh, dude,
That's hill giant would
Big
be.
boy.
Yep, he does hill giant stuff.
Yep, hill giants are the thick boys.
Out of the ground.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to.
Jesus Christ!
Holy shit!
It's a lot bigger than what I hoped for!
To make a first level spell slot. That's a 2 on burnout.
Very good. Anything else for you, Paul?
No, that's it.
Fantastic. Next up is Sarah, who ran away.
Bye, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah. Welcome back, Sarah.
She's back.
The rough and tumble lifestyle is pulling her away.
I was looking for a mini. We don't have what I'm looking for.
A second
Bear?
hill giant.
You would think bear.
Crab.
Do it.
I guess.
crab.
I guess. Would this be permitted?
She has a crab card.
It's another centipede.
No.
You can go up to CR2 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
What is it?
use my bonus action.
Transform to a hill giant?
Second one, yeah. No, but it is a huge creature. It is a giant elk.
Damn.
Elk.
Yeah.
I'll take the small elk.
Melithelk.
No, it's white.
It sounds like you're saying milk wrong.
It really does.
It's milk.
Want a glass of Melithelk?
No, thank you.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
so I'm going to transform into a giant elk. Do you want me to roll the hit points, or do you want to just take the base?
You can just take the base. It's up to
Okay.
you.
It's 42, so
Sure.
You can resist every urge to tackle said deer.
I love that man.
Slow deer!
So one of the
Yeah.
skeletons has rear to hoisted.
One has him hoisted, one has him skewered horizontally. So he is only held up a few feet aloft.
Can I tell? I guess I would like to get his feet on the ground. So which of the
boys.
Which of the boys is holding him aloft?
I believe it's boy 4.
boy
4
4.
would be here. He's the aloft one.
Yeah.
And 2's probably skewer because 1 was Nyla who moved in. So it must be 2 because he was the only other
Yeah,
one there. 'Cause
these
6 moved
two
in.
guys are.
Yeah.
Like, these two don't have him, those two do.
Yeah, it must be 2 and 4.
Very good.
4 was the one who was holding him aloft.
But he's not aloft anymore. He pulled himself down. The
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
so
couple
he's,
inches off the ground.
he's,
He's
still,
restrained,
He's
but
still
he's-
restrained by both targets. He's not like high up in the air because he's held up like this, but he is down at the base of the shaft of the spear now. So like his feet would only be maybe like a foot and a half off the ground. Like
Okay.
yeah, kicking, like absolutely still impaled, terribly impaled.
Yep.
Not having a fun time.
But now they don't have weapons.
That's what you think. They throw rear end.
So
Really, as soon
sorry,
as they
which one has some speared
Becomes a
from the side
bludgeon.
as well?
One has him skewered from the side, which is
It's
4.
randomly known.
Four
them.
four
And
has
then-
him skewered from the side.
Yeah, and then 2 is holding him aloft.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to I'm gonna
I want that.
use hooves to trample this
Okay.
number 2.
Okay. Is he adjacent to you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so the elk is considered huge.
Yep.
That's 3 by 3.
3 by 3.
Big.
Big.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm going to rear up and just try and trample this skeleton man.
Yeah.
So that is 25 to hit.
Damn.
25 hits.
Yeah. All right.
You had to check?
I had to check to see how many allies I have adjacent to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, does this have a?
Such a fat fireball, though.
I'm gonna roll for the damage on that because
He's already
I
skewered.
don't remember these cards having.
Disguise it as the hill giant, just like.
So that's.
That's a good idea.
I'm standing right
It
there!
wasn't me. You gave me the idea.
Let's see, which dice should I use?
Just dodge it.
We're not gonna touch the
You have a
Zephyr
ring of
dice
evasion,
today.
right?
No.
No, you know, this shit, dude. It's probably for the best.
We'll do.
Here, let me toss you mine.
Curios. Did well.
Like for yeah.
And then some dandelion dice.
Just disappeared.
That's not how that's supposed to work.
That's 4d8 plus 4 bludgeoning.
Ooh, nice.
Face to face with the robbing one.
That's a lot of 7s and 8s.
Yeah. So.
Laugh knows where I am.
28. So 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, love to see it.
Holy shit.
Do you have the Moon Druid feature that your...
It does magical.
Yes.
I think I do.
I don't remember if that's at 6 or 7.
Your attacks in beast form count as magical for the
Cool.
purpose of
So then
overcoming
yeah,
resistances. And then also
Not you.
because of the life nurture feature,
Dancing horses.
vines spring forth from my body and reach for the attack creature. And you have to succeed on a strength or dex saving throw or be restrained.
She's the
19.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go next.
It
Yeah.
passes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you suddenly shapeshift into this enormous, snowy white, beautiful elk creature. Great antlers. Rush forward 5 feet, roughly.
Yeah.
And just
Taps.
elk noises. Hey, get off my friend. Your elk can speak Sylvan. That's
Back in the.
Yeah, no, and you smush the ever-loving shit out of this thing. He's not dead. You know, he's leaking shadow, I would say. Because obviously I want to give some kind of insinuation as to what bloodied would look like on these creatures.
He's
Shadow?
shadow.
Yeah, no, you smush through some of the bones where you can also see that there's definitive like cracks and fractures on the sides of the arms and the legs where you're striking it with your hooves. Anything else in your turn?
No, I think that is the.
Donnie Boy.
Right.
I am going to turn to boy number 2,
Very good.
and I'm going to put both of my hands on the sides of his head,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds,
Okay.
changing the damage to Radiant.
Okay. Where are you in relation to him?
Right next to him.
Cool. Make your attack.
What the fuck is that, an elk? Oh, who's grabbing me?
Someone's touching me.
18.
How many people do I have adjacent to me that are allies?
Me.
That are allies?
Like
Jason
within
T.
5 feet?
Yeah, within 5 feet.
He has
now.
2.
18 doesn't hit. Yeah.
Damn.
I would say it's absolutely as you are latching like your hands right around the precipice of the skull. You can see that the two in unison, not necessarily that they move in their like outside of their space,
Yeah.
but adjust within their space, and the person just that skeleton instinctively steps forward, and your hands just clap together right behind his head.
Did he get any flanking bonus for his attack?
Who?
Nick. For Ether.
I guess I am technically flanking
With
because
who?
with Sarah,
my
'cause
elk
she
is
takes
taking
up
up
that
this
whole
whole
space.
space.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's giant.
Yeah, no, elk can provide flanking.
Yeah.
So the
And I
plus 2 for the first instance of flanking, so you're at 30-20. 30-20 matches.
There it is.
Yeah, I can't see through
Yeah.
a crypt.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
No, don't roll
I
my
need
crit.
that.
That
I need
needs
that
that.
crit.
This flower moved.
No.
You're not gonna Final Fantasy VII, are you? I'm not gonna fight a house. Certainly, I wouldn't fight a house, John.
I didn't hear no bell.
Whatever would give you that inclination, Paul.
The lady falling off the top.
Whoa.
19 radiant damage.
Or not I. Yeah. Vulnerable doubled 38.
Using my delicious feet.
Just scissor kicking him in the face?
No.
You said you were using your hands.
Yeah, the Raven's Harbor, my feet.
Mm-hmm.
I can change
Oh.
the damage to radiant.
He's got
Oh.
weird,
Don, you want to describe how
He's got
you
weird feet.
eliminate this
Weird
creature?
impression.
Yeah. Yeah, Retora really smushes him into the ground with her hooves, and I reach down and look into his soulless eyes. And mostly for yeah, I give him a look, and mostly for Rita's enjoyment, I just say, "Drop it," and I just eliminate his head completely in radiant light.
Yeah.
Ham falls out of Rearda's mouth.
No, I would say that as you bathe this thing in radiant light, you would see that the shadow within it kind of quakes and then dissipates as it is enveloped by your form, and the bones just rattle and fall to a pile on the ground.
Very good.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a lance, there's a shield, and things that fall also adjacent in the square. But yeah. Anything else on your turn, Don?
Yes. I will then use my bonus action
bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put it on the space in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
and I will smack the good Nilo in the face.
Very good.
With my traditional elongated femur bone spiritual weapon.
Bone battle.
Bing!
Yeah.
bone.
And I will put, to add insult to injury, I will put a crown around the bone.
That's fucked up, dude.
All right.
Similar to the one that
She wore?
She wore.
Yeah.
That's a double whammy.
Mhm.
Double whammy. It's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Hey!
Damn.
Love to see it.
Force damage, roll the d20.
So wait, can I not? No, never mind.
15.
Hell yeah.
It's gotta be out here somewhere.
What?
It's force damage?
Yeah.
Ooh, he's gonna disintegrate.
Very good. You said 15?
Yep.
So cap your roll and then roll twice as many damage dice. And then the creature is spellbound for 1 minute. While it's spellbound, it makes saving throws against spells with disadvantage, and spell attack rolls against it have advantage. The end of each of the creature's turns, it can make an int saving throw to end the effect.
So I'm capping 1 die and then rolling 1 more, or rolling 2 total?
What
2
is the
more.
base value?
The base is 1d8 plus 5.
Then you're rolling
Top one.
2d8.
Okay. Plus the 5.
He's never getting out.
And what number did you do this against?
Number 1.
Numero uno. Okay.
21 force damage.
Yeah, I mean, you conjure up this big femur with a big old crown on it, similar to her bone one, and I'm assuming you just smack this motherfucker right in the goddamn mouth, just pow right in the kisser.
I do. Hello, Laverna.
Do you say that?
I do.
Yeah. We love the drama.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Are you ready for? Oh, please no.
Oh boy.
Come on.
Oh, Auntie.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Do
So
you want him to show up?
you slap it in the face with the bone, and you see that like the lower half of the jaw snaps off and cracks and breaks away onto the ground below, like split into like 3 pieces.
Yeah.
And it just looks back up at you in your direction with just the top part of its mouth, and you can see it just like the edges for where the mandible are broken, you just see it like slightly tinkle as like it's very clearly attempting to laugh in your direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
She knew we were here.
Yeah. Maybe. Or not. It's fine. We're here for the drama.
Anything else on your turn, Don?
That's it.
All right, Glenn.
Show me drama.
Oh dear. You just pull her up. Oh dear.
Did you have to use her actual name? Yeah. Okay.
That was 2 is dead, right?
2 is dead.
I'm here for the drama. It's fine.
We just read about names, man.
Refresh my memory on commanding my mount if I'm not mounting it. Like, can I...
Oh, in terms of
does that-
issuing it like an action?
Yes.
Yeah, you can verbally communicate. Because it's not like your steed, like the spell Find Steed.
Yeah.
With it being a mount that you have established a connection, you issue verbal commands to it on your turn.
Okay, and that how much does that consume of, like, it's just
It would just to
talking?
maybe your free interaction.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, again, if you're trying to cast, like, spell, bonus action spell, and talk to horse, I would say we would have to try to limit that in some regard.
Yeah.
Simply because you can't, in 6 seconds, like, horse go! Like, that's a lot to get done.
No, I was going to swap swords and eat a bonus action to make my sword grow for the Sunblade.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna swap my swords, pull out my Sunblade, use a bonus action to grow it to length, and then I was gonna tell my horse to move in a straight line towards this guy who is restrained.
Okay.
And I don't know how that would work with, like, having him just
Trample him?
try to either trample him or just knock him out of the way or something.
Draft horse does have a stat block, so like it does have a hoof attack. Or actually, this one's I think a war horse, not a draft horse.
It
So
should say it in the spell.
yeah, war horse. It's not a spell for him.
Yeah, he has
doesn't have
hooves.
Find Steed.
He's got hooves.
So yes, you can direct him to make a hoof attack.
Okay. And he'll just take his turn after mine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. So I'm gonna
It means
tell.
I can kill your horse as an FYI.
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet prince.
I'm going to kill
He's gonna kill your horse now.
I'm gonna murder the fuck out of this horse, but you know, as an FYI. Yeah.
What would happen if I had him run through a space? Like if.
Attempting to run through the skeleton, you mean? Like I'm not certain what you.
Yeah, because it's like he doesn't have a trample attack, but I guess that's what that would be.
He has a
Is there-
trampling charge. So it's if the
Oh,
horse moves.
There's a wild shape, so I don't know if it's a little different for
Same
the...
thing.
Yeah,
You literally
mine only
use the
has
beast
hooves,
stat block.
yeah.
So for Warhorse, it's trampling charge. If it moves at least 20 feet straight towards a creature and hits with hooves, target must succeed on a DC 14 strength save or be knocked prone. If the target is prone, the horse can make another attack with its hooves as a bonus action. So if you would like, I can't see if you're 20 feet away.
Yeah.
You can also instruct it to like back up and charge that motherfucker.
6.
So like
You'd have to back up 5, I think.
that's fine. So like if your verbal component for communicating with your horse is like charge that bitch down, that's fine with me. It can move the 20 feet and make the trampling charge attack at that skeleton.
And then I can use the rest of his movement to have him keep moving forward after
After
the hit or after he misses.
Yeah,
Like either
yes,
or.
that's fine because he does have 60 feet of movement, so this would consume 25 of it. So if you want him to like rush in a straight line, that can work. It's a large creature. It's a medium. I would say that it would be able to move over him. That's fine for me. In the same way that like halflings, for being tiny, can temporarily move through another creature. Or no, all things can move through other creature space. It just costs half the movement. So, good. All right.
Okay.
So you want to roll the attack for this then?
Yeah.
It's a +6 to hit. I have nobody of an ally within 5 feet of me, right?
Correct.
Correct. Okay,
Yeah.
so then yeah.
Yeah, he's 10 all.
Okay. Yep. Then yeah.
And he's restrained.
Yes.
Is that guy restrained? Oh yeah, by
That's
right.
Sabrina.
He's the
You are
restrained
correct.
one,
So you have advantage on the attack roll.
What's he restrained by?
The
Sabrina's-
vitality tether from
Oh.
Sabrina's
Blood.
channel divinity.
Spider
So
Blood
spider
spider.
blood.
Spider blood.
It's a 14 on the die, +6, dirty
So
20.
dirty 20. So dirty 20 hits. Yeah. It's 2d6 plus 4 bludgeoning, and I have to make the strength save.
So he runs over him and is.
Runs through him.
So he's
Well,
like,
we're gonna resolve the attacks first, and then
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't
it
know where
depends.
Glenn wants to put him.
Gotcha.
So that's going to be 11 bludgeoning.
Okay. And what number is this again? Sorry.
3.
3. Okay.
Back up the 1, and then he'll.
Yep.
Run
You can
forward,
also,
whack
if you
him,
want,
and then-
you can make a bonus attack, second hoof attack at him if you would like with the horse,
Oh. Okay.
where it's literally just the same attack roll.
And with the back feet.
I am
Yeah, that's a good attack.
I'm a 16 on the strength save, so I'm not knocked prone by that. Oh, you can only make the bonus attack if I'm knocked prone. Sorry.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
No
No
bonus
worries.
attack. But you said 11 on the bludgeoning damage, which we've got.
Yeah.
It's not magical, so it is halved. Okay. Are you moving the horse any further?
Yeah. So after hitting him, I would direct him to keep going
Yeah.
into the tree line to get
Okay.
out of.
Yeah, out of harm's way.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. Alright, anything else on your turn for you?
So for me, I am going to attack 4.
Okay.
And I'm going to make 2 strikes on my turn with the
You have extra attack.
with the extra attack.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna hit him 1 time and then try to snap either his arm or the actual lance on the second attack
Okay.
to free.
Try to break it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm right here. Turn.
Roll better now, Paul.
Why's that?
21 with the Sunblade on the first hit.
21 hits?
And this is where it gets fun.
Mm-hmm.
Takes an extra D8 of radiant damage with the.
Sunblade.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So roll the radiant and double just the radiant value.
Okay. Roll that first.
Yeah.
Because it also takes the 1d10.
For the slashing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only the radiant is getting double. The slashing isn't getting double.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's going to be capped at
So 16 radiant.
16 radiant.
Okay.
And then that's going to be 15 slashing damage.
Okay. It's magical, so it does the full 15.
And then second attack is either, like I said, either on the arm or on the lance.
If you're
Just
attempting
going for
to
this.
break the lance in terms of the shaft of the weapon, I'll permit you to target it instead of making it as an attack roll. You'll hit it. It is a strength check of 15 to break the creature free from the lance. So I might not say that the lance breaks. I might say that you move it in a direction for where the lance falls out of Rearda.
Okay. So just basic strength check?
Yep.
That's going to be 6.
Yeah. Horse rushes forward, obviously, as already done. Tramples through the one skeleton. Don slaps the microphone in disgust. The first horse, trample hooves, gets through. The man kind of like propels the horse off to his side with his shield, maintains his low stance and posture so he does not knock prone. You move forward into the direction of this other skeletal warrior.
Just spin, yeah.
Spin,
Yeah.
illuminate the sunblade, extend its full radiant out, slash through it with the shadow going through, almost like it splits in between where the rib cage is. So like you cut into shadow and you see it splices it in half, and there is like a residual gaping opening for where there is no darkness in between two of the ribs. Come out the back, twist up, and try to come down to break through the lance. He recognizes the direction of your blade and just tilts the lance to the side, and your blade strikes down just in front, missing it. Anything else for you on your turn?
Nope.
Boy 3. Where am I?
Just got hit by...
Is he the one that's
He's the one-
restrained?
Boy 3 is
Yeah.
restrained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm within 10 feet of Rearda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I take the radiant damage because it's at the start. Fuck me. How do I roll good for you guys? 18, half is 9. And I can break at the end. Fuck me. I'm really good at killing myself.
Do you want me to move the...
No, it's okay. I am not... Yeah, no, I'm not holding him up. Or... No. Fuck me. Nobody is within... Alright. That's at least better. 17.
No.
Is that a successful attack? Silver box!
Do it again.
And I have to use the new die, correct?
I think you have to use the lowest.
Roll, save, roll. And use the lower roll. Yeah, triggering a creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
When I have advantage... Can you read the spell?
Yeah, sure. You magically distract triggering a creature and turn momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Oh, the d20. I get to pick. I'll re-roll my 15.
Okay.
Not my 2. And I'll use the lower of whatever this and this new roll is.
Yeah, it says the spell specifically has you reroll a success, so it doesn't trigger if the example was a 15 and a 5. It doesn't trigger until the 15 goes through. The 5 no longer matters because it's after the success. Reroll the 15, take the lower of the 2.
Oh, a 15 again! Reward me!
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
You get to impose advantage on somebody, though, right?
The pig. Rita.
Yeah, I knew who you meant. Fuck me. Yeah, no, I'm also gonna hold him high just because I can't run you through. I can't move. God damn. Well, he's getting stabbed again. He's getting stabbed a lot. Poor guy.
He's becoming the ham.
He really is.
Skewers.
I rolled a 1.
God
God damn it. Yeah, no, he's
Made
still
him
fucking
use the
me.
good roll.
So 5 half. Fuck me. 2. And I can't even move. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Oh, there's another spear up as he's like falling down on this other guy's spear. This dude just like full length of the spear gets him where he's not fucking long on it, but it's embedded inside of
Just the
him.
tip.
Just gonna
Yeah, he takes him.
turn to the Royal Guards.
How many of my companions are flanking Ruda?
3.
None.
None.
It's 0.
It's 3, and then this one's 10 feet away.
Yeah, if you have to ask.
Yeah, if they're within 10 of him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
3.
it's
Yep,
3 and then one's
alright.
10 feet.
9 more. So 4 more. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
It's a good thing Ruda raged.
Yeah.
Wasn't
it
it?
really
Thank
is.
God.
Does that give you extra damage, or does it just add to your attack roll?
It adds to my damage roll.
Ooh.
Well, that was boy 3. We go to boy 4, who's still around. Where's boy 4?
He's the one that's holding him up.
Yeah, he's the one that's holding him up. I just attacked him.
Yeah.
Oh, so I am on my hold 'em high boy now. Oh, this feels
There's
good.
too many boys in this chat.
And this is the one where he's at the base of the spear.
Yep.
Smack.
Bitch!
Get off my spear!
I need this! I want to stab you again!
Just kiss him.
Kiss of opportunity.
Sadly, you're not wrong.
No, Sarah, why do you say that?
You're not wrong.
It's supposed to be a nice kiss.
It's not, though.
It never
It's
is!
not.
Just pat him on the ass and call it a day.
Yeah, Don, do you
I
want to
got
roll
you.
the con save against me? And it really would be great
He's
if
at
you passed it.
advantage, right?
Yeah, he's got
He's
advantage.
got advantage.
Because he's the pig.
It'd be really great if you rolled well.
Can you not?
16 is
Okay.
the higher of the 2.
16 is the higher of the 2. Alright, thank God.
The other was a 2, so.
So we're half.
Good job.
Easy.
I already did do the value for his damage. And so we're halving necrotic and halving necrotic again. So 26, so 13, so 6. God damn you, bear totem, and your incredibly resilient nature.
Specifically, one pencil.
Yeah, so this, while he has his spear on him, now with these shields that they've got, with them being bucklers, like, for those in the melee range, you'd be able to see that they are just banded to their shoulders. Or not their shoulders, their forearms. So, like, they're just strapped. That's why, as they move, the shield automatically goes with them.
So they're strapped?
Yeah, they're strapped.
The gun?
Yeah.
The gun shield?
Yeah, the necrotic damage is the bullet in the gun! No, the necrotic damage is he, still holding the spear with one hand, reaches up behind Rearda's head with his other hand, with his shield. Now, for the people who would be on that side of it, you wouldn't be able to, like, see what occurs, but the maw of the skeleton opens up, and you can see that out from the shadow, this lurching, almost like gelatinous ooze drips out over the fucking teeth and then just stretches over Rearda's face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oozed again.
Oozed again, Don! Who's ooze?
Is this
Filthy.
similar to the spider? Yucky.
Is this
Ew,
same, like,
it's
similar
pudding.
to the ooze attack that Rearda also took to the face last time we fought? Okay, cool.
He's used to this. It's
He
fine.
loves ruins.
Yeah, right? Yeah. He looks at the ooze and just, shit! Oh, yay! And it's just like, oh, what the fuck? Still oozes
Yeah.
all around, and, like, you see, like, it grips. So, like,
Does it
again,
have to roll a con save for how disturbed it is by Rearda's
it
reaction?
loves it. It's very into it. Yeah, Rearda, he now has this thing, though, still over his face. So, like, that's where when the shield goes up, you don't see, for those people on that side, you would not see the ooze project out of this creature's mouth.
Which arm?
Left arm.
Left arm.
So anybody to Sarah
anyone.
/ Chelsea. Or, sorry, no, he's on that side.
Yeah,
so
so it would be
anybody-
anything
So,
giant
like,
side.
me
Yep.
and the giant.
Yeah, would not see this get obscured from you by this buckler shield. But then you would just hear yeah, and as the shield arm comes back down and the face like retracts and like sets, you would see that it is an ooze over Rearda's face, obscuring his eyes, obscuring his mouth.
Is it solely attached to his face?
Yep.
Okay, it's not like a connection.
So like Venom?
Yep.
We're going full Spider-Man. I
Yeah.
love this.
So is it like it's goopy, right?
Yeah,
On
yeah,
his
yeah.
face, it doesn't
Yep.
harden.
Nope.
Okay.
No, you would see that it's like dripping off of Rearda, like as it's falling off and touching the snow on the ground from like the drips from Rearda's chin. You would see it like and starts burning into the snow and into the ground around it.
It's like hot tar.
Yes. Yeah. Then I go to Rearda, who's now blind, deafened,
Oh, no.
restrained, and angry. So angry.
I'm assuming he retains his rage.
Oh yeah, he's taking a lot of damage. He maintains his rage as long as he's taking damage. Oh, boy. Well, you can obviously feel the spear within him. You can also feel this thing on his face.
If he's restrained,
Mm-hmm.
then he would know where his enemy is, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he pulled himself closer.
Mhm. I think he recognizes what's happening to him again. I think that there is
Double rage.
a very sincere thought to him shifting as well in the midst of like a panic and assuming the same feral long-tooth form, and he's going to try to bite his way through the ooze on his mouth.
John.
We already used the advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually hits the fucking ooze.
I was gonna say, is the ooze an extension?
You look so sad.
Of number
No,
3.
it was close. No, it's not that it's an extension, it's its own creature stat.
It's its own creature?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say, because I am within 5 feet of said enemy.
Good to know it's a creature.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It makes so much sense. Rearda's like, there's a problem, I gotta bite it.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
just eat it.
You would absolutely see the fucking canine features for Rearda as well extended in a similar projection for Vorse, where like the ears stretch out, and you just see him just like almost like his face stretches out, or he like widens his mouth and then bites, and you see just like this lower chunk of this ooze where it doesn't get like fully off of his face, but he eats in like one big fucking bite.
So he's got pointed ears,
Yes.
and he's missing this. Okay.
And now he's got this sick black mask around his eyes and face. Where's Rickle? I'm glad there needs a hero. Bites through this shit. I'm vengeance. I would say
When did he go to
that
the mausoleum?
Parents are dead.
I would say
Took
that
my
also
cape.
I will let him as well try to break the fucking spear. Because the bite attack, I believe, is like the bonus action for the action economy. So we're gonna try to break that spear again.
We're all
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
Or do I eat what is left of the ooze on my face?
He's a hungry boy.
I'm pretty hungry. Yeah. I'm just gonna rake with both hands over my face and try to rip this shit off me.
Ah, my eye!
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm reckless. Why not?
And he didn't
Gotta
say
get
pull
this
it off. He
shit
said
off
eat it.
me. Yeah, nope. He doesn't have Tavern Brawler like you do, so he is 1 + 5 + 2, so yep. Just rips it. Like, he definitely hurts himself.
Yeah.
Like, I will say that he's gonna take, again, he's fucking raging, so he doesn't give a shit. Cool. The one.
Ow, my eye!
Half it.
He takes no damage. He's so fucking angry. But he just rips, like, with both hands. You can see, like, he definitely claws into his face, no care. So now, like, mixture of blood and, like, the little trails of the black ooze, like, dripping over his eyes, over his nose, over the edges of his mouth, dripping off his chin. And he just rips it in half, throws all these smatterings of goo around, and then looks down at the skeleton again and just... All right.
Yum.
Yeah.
Pudding.
Then we go to boy 5. Where's boy 5?
In front of the troll.
Yeah, right in front of the giant.
Yeah,
Hill
right
giant.
there.
Hello.
Next to Vorst, in front of this big troll that just appeared out of nowhere.
It's a hill giant.
Sorry. Hill giant.
Smoosh.
Immune.
There's a hill giant in the hills.
Well, it can't tell that it's an illusion, but I do still have my command to skewer the pig. And there is a pig skewer, so we're still skewering that pig.
There's a lot of people in the way. Can it get to?
I
You
don't know.
can. There's a space there.
There's one singular space right next to me.
Boom.
Oh, hi.
You knocked over the boys.
Yep. I'll run him through. Still restrained. Yeah, 19 of the 2 higher. Nope. 12, so 6, 17, or 47 is what he's taking. Rearda is pretty fucking bloody, covered in goo and ooze. He is a not happy boy. Oh, my son. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 now flanking, or 4 within 10 feet of him as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. Yep.
4 others, yeah. It's
Yep.
5. It's all 5.
Yeah, Rearda's in very bad shape now, actually, with the additional damage from that. How much did I move forward to do that?
1.
Yeah, 5 feet.
Only 5?
Yep.
I have 15 feet of movement remaining. Yeah, I actually have made it where I can't drag him. I can't push him. I have too many people that have stabbed him. Damn it.
Skewered the pig.
I have indeed skewered the pig. Again, ideally the whole thing for them is to try to maintain one side and run with him into something hard, like a tree, to eviscerate him.
No.
And I'm sadly now unable to do that because of the way that I've had to position, especially with my damn restrained boy.
Damn.
Yup.
You never get in a circle and fire.
Yeah, right? Well, that's it for boy 5. He also has some skewered.
Yeah.
Good job.
So
I said.
Drop it.
Ahem.
yeah, I'm pretty pissed that all my friends are getting beat up. So
It's really not all
It's
your
really
friends.
just rude as
It's
being
only-
murdered brutally in front of everyone.
I like Rearda though, and that hurts
Yeah.
my feelings that they're being rude to him. So I, with the
Just
swirly
stabbing the
vortex of
dog.
wind going around me, I will withdraw my sacrificial dagger, do a couple stabbies in my hands, and cast Easy Prey, so they'll all light up with a sigil.
On her.
On all of them.
I don't trust you.
Yeah.
And then...
And Paul.
I
I was gonna say you have one
Okay,
extra,
you know,
right?
Sabrina's now an enemy. She ran in.
That's my Easy Prey.
Me, please.
Where'd it go? And then I will cast. Let's do Cure Wounds at a 3rd level on
I'm full.
Rearda.
You have to be within melee range of Rearda to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh shit. Okay.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's touch. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's Healing Word is the other one.
So I lied. So I'm gonna dash, just run right for him. And if you'll allow me, as the blood's kind of like seeping off my hands, to extend my fingers so they're longer, and cast Crimson Claw. I can't do anything because I'm not within range of them.
The dash is gonna consume your
Dash
action.
uses your action.
Gotcha. Okay.
So like you can move 30 and then ready it, but like
I can't even ready it because that counts as an action. All right, then I'll just dash, and I'll just have that in my back pocket for when I get
All
there.
right, where are you going with your 60 feet?
Just as close to them as I can get.
Very good.
So right there. No, I'm 60. So go back a couple.
Each of these are 5 foot.
No,
55, 60 puts you at me.
No. They're 5 feet. So I was right here.
What's your movement?
60.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I'm
60
sorry.
puts
Okay,
you
I'm done. I'm
right
done.
next
I'm
to
sorry.
me.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
okay.
So let's do that.
So you're getting in?
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't hear no bell. And then, yeah.
Can you read for me your feet in terms of what it does for the restriction of my movement?
Sure can.
Because I believe it's a 10-foot aura that extends out from you.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot that reduces their movement speed by half. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you got 2 of them.
And then they also have Easy Prey on them.
Also,
What's easy break?
boy number 3 has to check against Sabrina's save once again. Boy number 3 breaks the blood tether.
No.
Well, he's not restraining well, but he is slow.
Anything else on your turn, Chuck?
I think that's both my actions, so no.
You just used your action. Are you doing it? You still have a bonus action.
That was Easy Prey.
Oh, that spell
Marking
is
them.
bonus action. You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I would say that there is a beautiful projection where, as you're rushing forward and you cut and you just spray, you would almost see like the blood like flow out from her hands in the same projection where it's like droplets at first, and then it looks like they grow stagnant in the air and kind of halt, and then assemble into the shape of sigils, and each one of them then appears on the chest plate of each of these good old skeletal boys.
What does Easy Prey do for us?
So anytime a marked creature is dealt a melee attack or spell or melee spell attack, it must make a con save. And if it fails, it's paralyzed until the end of its next turn, and on a success is no longer marked. Yeah.
Paralyzed, you say.
So if you bonk them,
This is your chance to get in there and bonk them.
I'm a
Yeah.
bonk 'em.
yeah,
I'm
get
not
the
With
bonking.
with a melee or a spell melee.
I'm not going in
Yep.
there.
Melee or spell melee.
Sick.
All right, next is boy 6. Where be me boy?
What the
Boy
fuck?
6
There's
right here.
boy 6? Holy shit.
There's 6 boys.
Forgot.
Well, now there's
There's
5
5.
boys.
Yeah, there's 5 boys now. Boy 2's dead.
Oh, fuck boy 2.
Boy
Get
6
him out of
right
here.
Yeah.
That means you're 1 closer to the top of initiative. You gotta take out Nyla.
Oh, I gotta get reared up.
I love them.
Yeah, I forgot I anchored.
Ah.
Yeah, so I don't have to go like pour it into a spear. That'd be bad.
Oh God!
Yeah, I thought about doing it, but like, and then I was like, oh, that's right, I anchored.
No, 13 misses
You're
Rita.
gonna be dead.
Fuck you and your goddamn
So you just be
recently
like
updated
in a
armor class.
TP of just crossed spears.
This is the situation where you're playing chess against yourself and you're
Yeah, yeah.
switching around at the point. Damn you for your intelligence.
I prepped this too well. I hate me. Yeah, boy 6 recognizes that there is not a clear line towards Thariel, who has run in, but I am going to reposition myself ever so slightly.
You go right ahead.
Reap position.
Reap.
So, and ooh, I can move through an ally space without a problem. I don't think I'm stabbing Rearda then. I could not see me. I thought this was Occupado. Hello, friend.
Got him.
He's got a sash.
Yeah, good enough. Thank you.
That's
My
really
left
nice of
hand
them
is
to
all-
all
gotcha.
wear.
Hmm?
Nice of them to all wear like little name tags.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So
pretty.
I, with where I am, would leave Rearda's space. So Rearda could make an opportunity attack and try to elbow this dude in the fucking jaw.
Did you also leave ether space?
Yes, but I'm not going to use my reaction for the negative physical damage that I will incur.
If Rita does take that attack of opportunity,
Weird,
it's an advantage.
Yeah, it's...
Oh,
Yeah,
is it?
my
Yeah,
unarmed
no,
strike
Because he's
canonically as you
the
go.
enemy would then be within 5 feet of me.
punch away, buddy. Oh my god!
Not ones.
Yes!
Two?
Oh.
A
No.
literal pair of them.
No.
Rearda.
Get it together,
Oh
buddy.
wait, it's Rearda. Oh shit, I thought it was boy 6.
No, this was Rearda's opportunity attack.
Oh.
He just like senses movement and flails backwards and is in no way, shape, or form close to the man. Yeah, this one sees you enter into the fray, slips through the space of his companion, and finds a spot to be able to get right up into the face of Thariel. Oh, jeez, oh boy.
Give him a little beso.
Yeah, no, I'm going to absolutely try to shield slam you because we're going to knock you the fuck down first. Well, you're not restrained, so we're going straight roll. Damn it! I have rolled so atrociously today.
Dude,
Good.
are you sure these are royal guards?
12, 12.
No.
No, yeah. No, 8 attempts to shield bash you. I would say that absolutely. Like, as it lowers, anchors, and then tries to drive the little buckler square into your chest, you just kind of like put your 2 bloody fucking covered palms out, push that shield backwards, and he steadies himself and stands there. Kind of angry.
Just a little bit.
Good.
Bitch. Okay, next is Sabrina, who is...
They're vampire, apparently.
Yeah, Sabrina's gonna step up and attack the one that just tried to hit you with a fucking shield. Because no one hurts you.
He's flanked.
Very good.
Oh, he's
She
like
has-
3.
2 friendlies.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good time. This is a very good time for me.
It's the flank flop for me, is what it is. We're like, fuck, he's flanked. Oh shit, we're flanking him!
It's the Spider-Man game with the guns. Everything's Spider-Man.
So
the
there
camera
are
is useless right now.
so he's
there's
the
some
plus
massive people.
5, not advantage yet. So she is straight rolling.
She's attacking 6.
Whatever the one that is right in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay,
6.
yeah, so she is rolling with advantage.
We have 3 for flanking, so it's the plus 5.
Oh, no, for me. Cause
Oh yeah, you're right. Even
so
better.
it's advantage plus 5, I guess, at that point?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
No way.
Staying close to me!
I will burn so much of my hit points to destroy myself.
No.
Well, that's what she's gonna do. That's what she would do.
Why is she like this?
Because she can.
She loves you!
Yeah,
fine.
literally that. Yeah, she's gonna burn... Oh, God. She's gonna burn 9 hit points.
Ah.
Ooh, that's fun.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna obliterate myself. She rolls a 32.
Okay, alright, that's our number. She can stay on that side of the battlefield with those numbers.
She's coming to say hello, Paul.
No, not
Big ol'
me.
hug.
Unsupported signal.
It was too graphic to show on camera.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Please set the clock.
The clock.
The clock.
These friends.
It's still a mess.
That's better.
All right, right as soon as you adjust it. My turn soon, right? I'm going to teleport us all over there.
Good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh.
It's moving. No,
You
it's
good?
good.
It
It's good.
breathed.
It's good. You can watch Rita get skewered.
Shall you want to do me a favor?
Sure.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me for Sabrina.
For Sabrina.
Uh-huh.
Fuck me. It's a 10 on the die. Is it with my modifiers or?
No,
okay.
it's her making the save.
Alright.
I can't see.
Oh no, it's. Can you roll again? Because she has disadvantage.
Sure can.
The thing is not bloodied.
Oh no.
That's a 15 on the die.
Okay, well, the disadvantage is the 10, so it's the lower of the two, so she, thank God, passes. Also, this thing has the mark, so Don, you want to roll my con save against me? For my easy prey?
I want to succeed on this.
No.
No, you want this to fail, so this
So
way
we can
this
be
thing's
paralyzed.
paralyzed.
Great, that's a 5.
Yay!
So, this guy's paralyzed.
Yay! Good night.
Is that boy 6?
Yep, boy 6. So yeah, Serena rushes forward. She also, now with the blood kind of retracting back to her from the vitality tether that had been broken by the other skeleton, sees you push bloody palm back against this buckler, and she sees this glorious opening in the underside of this man's rib cage on the left side. And she just plunges her whole hand up to like her elbow in and through the underside of where like the diaphragm is, so the opening of the gut below the edge of the rib cage, and just runs it up. And where the heart would be, you would just see her hand just like rippling blood out through the shadow, and she just grabs into nothingness and holds her arm there. Yeah, and this thing just starts spewing shadow out of its mouth. Clearly in agony. That's bad. Also, then he stops moving because he's paralyzed, and your sigil is consumed, so that envelops his remaining torso that exists with blood,
Good.
kind of steadying it, almost in a paralytic sense.
I love to see it.
That's the end of Sabrina's turn.
That's horrifying.
Incapacitated because we don't have paralyzed, and it is incapacitated.
I'm really glad she's a friend.
Paralyzed is probably not.
Plus 3, so I regained 5,
Yeah.
so I only took 4. Catherine is sticking with the baby,
Yeah.
and then we come to the end of the initiative round, which now we
By the
have...
baby, you mean Felthul, right?
Help me. I don't feel good. Yes. Felix, are you inside the crypt again?
I am actually not.
Directly out front.
Yeah.
Outside.
Doors
It's
doors
true.
right
He's
behind
like
me.
just in front of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. Proof.
Oh no.
What do you mean?
Don't literally house
Where are
me.
you going?
Show me
He's going to
dramatic
go get the
entrance.
pair of legs that he has sitting out there for the crypt. Crypt legs. Crypt walk.
Oh.
I can't remember. I feel like Easy Prey, I can move it, right? Because I feel like when I played with Easy Prey before, if someone got hit and they got downed, it would just move on to the next person.
No, that's
That's
Yeah.
that's the hex
That's
curse.
You're thinking of Hex.
Hex
You basically
and,
have like it's like a Hex Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
hybrid.
Hunter's Mark is what I was thinking
Yeah.
of then. Because I think
'Cause
Hunter's
both-
Mark does that.
Yep. They both
Okay.
do that. Why is
What
he
did you
laughing?
grab?
Giggling.
Close
Get
it.
out of here. Oh wow, it actually closed. All right, welcome
What if
to
he
the
comes out dressed as Minerva?
Brand's
Swarm.
mid-show podcast.
Running on Minerva, apparently. He giggled. Where is he?
He's laughing to
He's-
himself.
That's not good.
Definitely collecting a number of minis.
Oh, maybe he just like read like a funny thing on his phone.
Just use this, because there's not...
What you got there, buddy? What do you got?
Oh, just...
A friend.
What is that?
Little besitos.
What is
Just
that?
darkness.
I can't even see it. It's in the dark.
Oh, come on!
Oh,
It's
no.
literally like an assassin!
It's a
banshee.
friend.
It's just Thariel 2.0.
Yeah.
Oh
It's Auntie.
Yeah, that is going to be really hard to tell them apart. You need Minnie.
Yeah,
What
I
happened?
mean, I'll even make my stealth check against your passive.
Is this at the end of the? Is this a something coming at the end of the turn?
This is at the end of the initiative.
A new combatant.
We'll see.
Or a new
Do they-
friend.
Joe
We can recruit her.
Biden.
no!
Don't be
We'll
called.
see. I don't know how people are gonna respond.
I don't want any ice cream.
Oh god. 24.
So,
On
yeah,
the
my
stealth?
passive's unfortunately only 23. So.
Shots. Shots.
No, it's 15, Don.
Mine is 20.
Mine's a regular passive. Good God.
I would say it would feel almost like there is
Average VP.
like the very soft footsteps that at the last moment feel like they're just suddenly right behind you. Like you can feel where the foot slides over the stone floor and then stops. And you just feel a voice on the back of your neck. Thank you for bringing her.
Ooh. All right.
Is that actually what Felix says?
If it sounds like Laverna, yeah, I left the hut. I didn't even want to be. I don't want to be there any of that. Yeah, all right. Like just in shock because I've been in and out of there. I thought it was safe. I even had my peepers on it. My special peepers. All right.
Is this because Ether
Summoned her.
Yeah.
VP or something.
For real, I would say that you would see then almost like in obviously the space of the midst of this combat, like there's a rush of things going on. A shield tries to slap you in the face. There's a little bit of like a stunned reaction and impulse as you push the shield away with your two bloody hands. You watch as Sabrina rushes forward and thrusts her arm into the skeleton in front of you. And suddenly your gaze, almost like in the back 30, 40 feet away from you to where you can just, out of your periphery, in the midst of all this hectic carnage, see Felix. And then you see a figure dressed in what would look like a beautiful velvety black robe, shimmering, very reminiscent of what Lavona would have shown up in for her travel attire, as though she had been out on a journey of sorts. Just standing, looming lovingly behind Felix.
Oh shit,
Does
she's got her
she
going out clothes on.
look to me like I envisioned her?
Yeah, she still looks like that.
Would you allow me to scream, Felix, look out!
Yes. I would say you absolutely can.
She home alone's.
Well, like, I know you didn't see her.
You heard her.
She just sounds like a fucking seagull.
I'm going to ask you to make an athletics or an acrobatics check against me.
Cartwheel the fuck out of there.
Yeah, it's probably got to be acrobatics. Ooh, 21.
Oh,
Yeah.
eat.
I am a 19. I would say that, like, her voice, you are just so suddenly on edge that it's like, oh, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. That, like, as soon as you feel the edge of that fingertip on your neck,
No!
you're like, oh, Bridget, no! I will do whatever you want.
Out of my way!
Hey.
Yeah. I will absolutely say yes. If you want to move like 5 feet out of the way, just like, oh,
Yeah,
sweet
move me
God, no.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
That-
Because my
Yeah, it's like it's a very faint touch on the back of your neck, and it's just, oh no. And you see that she watches as Felix falls to his, 5 feet away from her grasp, and then, upon hearing you yell, just looks over at you. Welcome home. We're gonna go to Boy 1. Because that's all that she does there. And Boy 1 still has a command. Boy 1 has not been told to stand down.
She didn't attack us. She didn't hurt us.
She's still a friend.
Maybe a friend.
She touched Felix.
Just a little,
Loving one.
a loving,
Nope.
a loving.
I'd make a save. Okay.
Poke to the back of the neck, just.
Yeah, shield slam connects.
To be fair, if I did that to Felix, I feel like you'd have that same reaction. So.
Yeah.
I did. I think when we met.
He's slamming Rearda again.
Yep. Yeah, because he's on his spear.
Yeah.
So it's like for all the ones that have them on
Yeah,
the
it's-
spear, it's either I'm going to try to do the
I'm so mad. I
the
went up
pulse
to the
effect to spread the ooze onto him, which he clearly just bit off. I'm just gonna fucking beat the shit
Yeah.
out of him with the shield slam.
Yep.
Especially because, like, for me, it knows that this is just the fastest way to eliminate the dude that's almost dead. 9, and then I've got 4 flanking.
Yes.
21 halved is 10. Rearda looks almost like he is unconscious as this.
It's only 3 now.
Oh yeah, because
3
the one
additional
moved
because
through.
the one moved and is incapacitated. So I don't know if that counts anymore. And it's in the same space as the other one.
Yeah,
So you have
paralyzed.
1, 2, 3.
Is paralyzed, not
yeah, sorry,
incapacitated.
paralyzed.
Sure, so paralyzed would not
So
contribute
it's only
to
the 3, and he's also in the same space as the other one anyway.
No, they're separate
Oh, they're
spaces.
separate spaces.
I know, but in the same
10 foot.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
They're within
So-
10 feet range.
so
But
yeah,
yes, the one is
3
paralyzed,
more.
so it's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rearda looks like he's almost unconscious. Like, as this shield slam catches him full face in the, like, nose, you can see that, like, his nose almost, like, shatters and flattens out against his face as, like, the full crown of this buckler makes contact with his face full in. Like, just blood dripping out of his mouth. And it looks like he kind of fades in and out of consciousness. Boy 2 is dead. And we go to Paul.
Is he off the board?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
over here taking a nap.
Good night.
Are they all? They're all still focused on Rearda, but
Mhm.
are they looking at Dariel?
Looking at the Ariel focus on Rearda.
Okay. So I had
Previously placed my anchor in front of the mausoleum.
Mhm.
I mean, I'll just say it's in front of the door, like where I just moved away.
Yep.
I will. Yeah, I mean, I have to do it. I have to get him out of there. I will transposition. I'll use my bonus action to bring Rearda, swap places with him, but instead of me going where he is, I go to the anchor.
Yep.
And when I arrive at the anchor, I will face Laverna.
Yeah. And suddenly all the, like, skeletal warriors kind of, like, collapse towards each other slightly as, like, this... They're so used to, like, pushing or maintaining force to keep this man on the spear. None of them actually move, but, like, you see them all kind of, like, collide spears together as Rearda suddenly disappears. Yeah, you swap, you go to your anchor, he goes to you. You are standing in front of Laverna, who is in the...
Could you describe her?
The frame of the door. Yeah, so she is... I'm just going to go off memory because I don't feel like searching for her.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah,
doesn't
pale
matter.
skin, long, for her, like, tied up into, like, a single braid behind her hair, like, very dark black hair, pretty light-skinned. I believe I had said big purple eyes.
Okay.
Like, adorned with jewelry and earrings, like necklaces, large hoop earrings, gem-laden, like, rings on her fingers.
She doesn't have any weapons or anything
Nope,
on her?
no weapons visible.
Long nails like hers or
Long
something?
nails like her.
Okay.
Yep. Not as long as hers, but definitely, like, protruding outward slightly from her hands. And she's just standing, like, hands kind of folded in front of her chest, in front of her waist.
Okay. Well, I'm effectively blocking the doorway, so, like, I guess Rearda would be adjacent 5 feet.
Flanking.
No, that's not what I'm getting at. I'm getting at that I'm blocking her path to him.
Yep.
And I will I'll use my action to cast inertial armor, and I glisten the layer.
You just slicked
layer
over.
of water.
He's even more wet!
Hair slicks back. And
Pompadour.
Water sunglasses?
yeah, I would draw my quarterstaff, and that's my turn.
Sarah, you're an elk.
I don't know. What the fuck? Where did they go?
She's still in the door frame.
Yeah.
5, 6, and a 5 on burnout. I'm good.
Yeah, I would say, especially for you being right here with her, that there was not like anything illuminated inside of the crypt, Paul. So like,
okay. I do have 30 feet of dark vision.
yep. But for those people around, it looks like she stands against a flat black plane. Like solid,
So I can't see past it.
solid shadow behind her.
Okay.
So
Hard
it's,
to kick her back
since
home.
changed since he was last kind of.
I mean, in
viewing
terms
it.
of like him with having a little bit of dark vision, obviously he'd be able to see like a
yeah.
gray scale
you
within.
can see the crypt.
It's 60 feet. I apologize.
Okay, yeah, but yeah,
That doesn't matter though.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah. Sarah.
Does it look like the scary darkness that Nesgrim disappeared into? Where it's like that inevitably blackness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's where like for her clothing for the robe, you would just see like
It's shifting in and out.
it shifting in and out from where she was. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Weirda is over with Felix in front of
Mm-hmm.
the burning.
Yeah,
just-
he's off to the side, but
Yeah. Oh, is he off to the side?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like being blocked.
I'm ready to fight.
Mm-hmm.
I hear a whistle. Don't make me get the whistle.
How tall is the entrance to this crypt?
I think I had said before, roughly 10 feet.
So probably would not fit in it as a giant elk.
Probably not. No. I think your horns might get caught.
Then I am going to I'm gonna do a little kick right on skeleton 1.
Okay.
Mr. Nilo.
Nilo.
Nilo Ren. Actually, he's
Yes, Nilo Ren.
yeah. I'm gonna do that. Do the hoof attack.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, I don't think that's gonna do it. 9.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then I am going to use my bonus action to using my Blood Nurturer feature,
Mm-hmm.
give temporary hit points to Rearda.
Mm-hmm.
And that is,
I think it's you spend your hit dice.
yeah, where how do I see how many of those I have?
Should be your level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, druids, I believe, are D8s, so you should have a number of D8s equal to your druid level.
Yep, okay, so I will do that where, proficiency is right, +3, so
If
I'll
you-
use 3 of those.
Yeah, if you tap short rest is where they come up.
Yeah. D8.
And it tells you what they are.
Yeah, they don't make it easy to spend them.
Yep.
So I'm going to give him 22 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm. What would you say to Rearda as an elk? How would you communicate as an animal?
And make an elk noise. Like a and like do like the
Yeah. Like stamp.
the stomp,
like,
the cool, the
Yeah.
stompy little,
The fancy stomping.
the fancy
Stomp the yarn.
stomping, like rear up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else for you, Sarah?
Hit us with an elk war cry, where they do that whistle.
I am. Is there? There's not even enough room for me.
Too big.
Too big.
I can't help but think that the giant giant is just standing there like this. Still.
Oh, yeah,
He's not
I
doing
mean, he does
anything.
hill giant, but I didn't command him to move. So he's like just. Ooh.
Yeah, he's just swinging a club around.
I'm a hill giant.
But unfortunately, they're magically focused on people, so.
Mm-hmm.
Can you move through enemy spaces?
Yeah.
For.
It costs you double movement through their space.
Move over here.
Okay.
Should I now take up? Here. Yeah. So I now take up this
Okay.
space. Here.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Donnie boy.
I guess that technically would be moving out of range of the
Number one.
number one.
I don't think it would do anything.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Mhm. I know what it wants to save reaction for. Donnie boy.
Yeah, first I'm going to use my bonus action to smack him in the face again with the, well... Yeah, because it's magical melee, and I do kind of want to stun him, so I am going to hit him
Okay.
with that.
There's a +2 for those hit dice for Rearda.
For each, and you spend
For
3?
each one, yeah.
So it's 28.
I don't think so. That's 15.
15 is not in.
Yeah.
I would almost say that there's a little part of Ether that's terrified at the voice he just heard.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
slightly rattled.
Come to collect.
Mm-hmm.
Pay up, pay up, pay up.
That's my
fucking money here.
Oh yeah, I would say that like as you even do this, you would just hear a faint cackling, just whispering laugh of like, try.
I'm gonna dash out of here.
On my metal legs, I'm out.
Move to Rearda.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this bitch, I'm out.
And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds
Okay.
on him.
We're moving out of the area, Paul.
What level though?
Go second level.
I'm kind of face to face with darkness.
16
How cool
points.
you would be if you're just
I'd
like,
say
excuse
that,
me, it's
what are the components?
you don't even look at it.
Verbal and somatic.
Yeah, I would say that as you rush over to Rearda's side, you know, stand over him and start to move your hands with a sigil as you speak those words, you will just hear Laverna just, no. We're going to counterspell your cure wounds.
Whoa!
Oh no! Oh no!
I said try.
Okay. Well, that's my turn. Oh, no.
That's how you correctly use counterspell.
And counterspell. That counterspell is what I would like to do.
Please don't do that.
I don't have it.
About to pull out the horn of blast.
You bitch!
Counterspell this!
You just point it into the crypt.
Okay.
Alright, you asked for it, lady. I'm getting the horn.
Rhoda loves dwarven ruins.
He really does, dude.
Mess with
Eat
the elf,
shit.
you get the horn.
Which of these skelly boys is looking
The worst?
the
Boy
the
1 is
least?
looking, least bad?
Yeah.
Boy 5 is unharmed.
Okay.
Boy 1 is pretty fucked. He's goopied. Says boy 6. Boy 4 is almost, roughly.
Nah. Fuck that guy. I'm gonna hit the paralyzed dude.
Alright, good choice. Hits
uh,
against them are automatically crits.
Okay.
Paralyzed is insane. Especially since he's already paralyzed. That is absolutely the one that you could obliterate right now.
I'm probably gonna just kill him with the
Sunblade?
yeah. Well, I'm still using the Sunblade, but I'm probably just gonna kill him with the radiant damage alone.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, because it's what, cap the 8 and then roll.
We roll the d20 so this way you can see what effect you get. So
Okay.
your first attack would... You still roll a hit. You're rolling with advantage, but like if you randomly double nat 1, like you can still somehow miss a paralyzed creature. Which I pray that you don't do. Did you do that?
That is a double nat 1.
Wow.
That is a double nat 1. On my first attack!
Surely.
I said try.
They're
on the
out. They're
floor.
out. They don't
Whoa!
count. Unless they're good, but they're out.
No, give me the weird one you never use. Yeah, that one. That's a 16 plus 9.
Yep. Yeah, you're catching them on that one. Roll another d20 so this way we can see what effect for the radiant.
Ooh.
That's a 14.
Holy terror. What a great name. Well, he's immune to frighten, and he can't have injuries because he's made of bones. Well, he can be bone injured, so...
Yeah, you break the bones.
Fractures.
Bone injured.
We'll roll on the minor
Fractured
injury table.
skeleton.
He badly beaten. Yeah, he has disadvantage on con saving throws, so that's at least helpful. Okay. So yeah, you are... same thing as with Don. What is the base die for the radiant?
So for the radiant is a d8.
Okay, so you're capping the 8 and then you're rolling 2d8.
Cap the 1 again, so that's 16, 17, 18, 19.
So 38. He dies.
Yeah.
From, like we said, literally just... So he really is badly beaten. Like, I would say, like, that first one is the, like, you had the Sunblade projected, and it's the, like, oh my god, you kind of, again, periphery see him rush towards Rirda to try to save Rirda's life, and just that moment of her, no, I said try, like, that, what the fuck? Because you just see that holy light that usually emanates out from him just get vanished
Snuffed
into
out.
darkness and snuffed out, and it's like, oh, problem, fucking focus, and just obliterate this dude. Oh dear. So that guy's dead. Goodbye, boy 6.
Bonus action.
Yeah, I would just say you guys right here would just see her. Well done.
Odds or evens.
Yeah, no, this is a problem. You can't
Okay.
can't chide my shadow stepping villains in an area of darkness.
Bonus action, I would like to cast
No. Not up on me.
Shield of Faith on Rirda.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep it up for, like, the next round of combat.
Okay. It lasts a minute up until you choose to end your concentration.
Yeah, it says concentration up to 10, so it's like I'm not going to hold it for 10 minutes.
Oh, you don't have to hold it. It's just like you cast the spell, it consumes your concentration, so like it's just on until you choose to say it's not on anymore.
You just can't use other concentration spells.
Oh, okay, so I can still keep like swinging my sword and shit. Okay. I've
can
been
just only use one
understanding that for
concentration
a
spell
long
at a
ass
time.
Dude, it's all good. Anything else on your turn then?
Uh,
That should be action bonus.
I do not burn out.
Very good. Okay, Don, roll a bunch of burnout die.
Sure.
We're in Serene, so it is the plus. I
Mm.
don't know if anybody else cast any spells. I know, Paul, you did
Yeah,
for your
I've
spell
been-
slot
yeah.
and you were fine.
Did you cast?
Should I
I
do
rolled twice for my turn as
Yes.
well. I rolled a 6 and a
Okay.
5. No.
Also, Sabrina has to. That's not the right die.
D12.
Is D12?
Yep.
Okay.
Sabrina's fine.
I rolled 6 of them.
Yep, you're fine.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Okay. After Glenn, we go to boy 3. How close am I to Thoriel?
Diagonal.
Yeah.
Like, he's here,
10,
I'm there.
10 foot.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
10
Okay.
foot out of the
You're
diagonal.
within stabbing range. But you are within her,
Windy bits.
Yep.
that sounded weird.
What?
That's, I mean,
They are what they are.
So wait, who did I just take out? 6?
Yep, 6 is dead. Well, I'm gonna try to shield slam you again, Jill.
okay.
Because... Fucking... Damn it!
You can try.
Jesus Christ.
You
Well,
say the
I have
same
to move
thing.
the 5 feet up into your direction. Same thing. He rolls an at 1. It's the like...
You said he moves 5 feet up in my direction?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, no, same thing. He would also just kind of like seem as though he's shaking. And then tries to press forward with the shield, and you, same thing, just like fucking bat that shit out with one badass hand. Get some blood on his shield. Boy 4. Also,
Boy 4 is
5 feet
same
up into
here.
her. I just rolled another natural 1 though. I have rolled like 7
It's
natural
been a
ones
lot.
today.
It has been several.
They're all pretty nervous about Laverna being here.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's nervous about Laverna
Oh,
being
you know,
here.
it's a big problem that she is here now. Yeah, I would say that this dude, like, literally steps towards you, watches as you block so deftly and expertly the shield of his companion, and just doesn't even bother to follow through with the attack. Seems almost genuinely, despite being a creature of fearless intent, stops, terrified. Next is Rita, who now has got a lot of temporary hit points, still in the midst of his rage, and just sees this lady. I bite her.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna bite you. And she just looks down at him and just smiles. She's
Down at him.
all right. Try.
Bite the lady, please.
And you just, okay.
It's going for a bite or a kiss.
The slowest,
Just leaning through the doorway, I
the
guess.
most reckless attack he's
It's like
ever
when,
done.
when puppies are like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. Yeah,
With the side eye and everything.
He's a 19, so he connects. And he just like... just onto like the upper part of her torso, because he's about as tall as her. And just kind of like... just sinks teeth into, you can see that he definitely makes contact. There is a physical creature here. She
Yeah.
is present. And he just like... Ah,
Yucky.
I don't like that. And she just... No. he deals damage to her.
How tall is she?
She
Because
is...
he's shifted, right?
Yeah, so like he's tall. She's tall.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as he pulls away, you can see that he like spits out some like black velvety cloth that just kind of like whisks slowly to the ground. You can see that there's like red blood leaking out from the area near her collarbone from where he bit. And he just seems pretty unhappy that he just bit her. He does not seem like he appreciated what happened.
But he loves bleeding.
Do I punch now instead? She just looks at him. Try. I got claws. Whatever you think is best.
I'm gonna do it.
She's so condescending.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like a dog like playing with a bunny.
Yeah,
It's like
no,
I'm
19
gonna,
also counts.
I'm gonna get
Another- And he just
Or
like
a skunk.
yeah.
just like across her face, and same thing. You can see that like his extended claws absolutely scratch into like the side of her face, near her ear, over her cheek, down her jawline. Again, same red blood trail, and he just I don't want it anymore. And he just turns and looks at you guys. I don't want to touch her. And he just starts walking away.
No, not towards them. No, he's going to the tree line.
Yeah, like he's bouncing.
He's like, I'm gonna go sit down.
Like it's like a I'm contemplating life right now kind of look. He's like, I don't want to touch that.
I got a second chance.
That's
I'm-
yeah.
I'm so good.
He just like sits.
There's a fallen tree over there.
Yeah, like he just like sits on like a tree trunk and is like, next is boy 5.
Take a nap.
Take a nap right
Don, where's boy 5? I can't see.
Right in front of the troll.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Or the
Oh,
whatever he is.
well, I mean, there's a voice
Giant.
right here.
Hi.
So anyway, I stab.
There's also a giant hill.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing. I don't think that they would choose to fuck with the hill giant over the people that are trespassers and have identified themselves as guards of a queen. That's definitely not the queen here.
Oh, I forgot to mention he has a little Queen's Guard symbol on.
I just wasn't sure if you saw him.
Yeah.
You may have forgot he was even there.
They're going to try to shield bash first. 22. I actually rolled okay.
Hold on. Shield!
Sure.
I have a reaction. Shield!
Yeah.
Until the start of your next turn, you have +5. So that brings me to 22.
Damn.
22 would match, so
Oh, it
would
does?
still hit. Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
I can't
Well.
do math, guys. I can't read and I can't do math.
It's a DC 15 strength saving throw, or I push you in 5 feet in my direction and knock you prone. And it's 8 bludgeoning damage.
You said it was 8 bludgeoning?
Yep, 8 bludgeoning and DC of 15 on the strength save.
Ooh, it's bludgeoning damage, you say.
Yep.
To shreds, you say. And you said it was just a strength check?
Saving throw.
Or saving throw, sorry. 13.
I'm gonna push you 5 feet that way and knock you prone. Yep. And then we come to Joe.
Do any of the guys in front of me look worse for wear, or do they all look about?
3, 4, 5.
Boy 1 is pretty bloodied. Boy 4 is slightly bloodied.
So he's slightly bloodied.
Okay. If someone's diagonal to me, are they still within a 5 foot?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Take a box.
use Merciless on number 3. So
Number 3.
Number 4, the bloodied one?
no, number 3.
Okay.
And that is. I do plunge my hand into the enemy. Yeah.
Don's just...
Please don't call him on me.
That's literally what it is.
And then he also has to make a con save.
Yep. Yeah, to see if I'm paralyzed.
I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna go grab the ribs.
I'm a...
Try it. I mean, YOLO.
I'm all the way over here.
You're right near her. You do it to her.
I'm an 11, so I'm going to be paralyzed after you hit me.
0 is 10, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Just let
so
me hand the bag off her.
14, 17. That's 21 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Just plus 4.
Oh, he's now bloody.
Obviously.
And then.
You get to make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage now, Chad.
Okay.
Because now he's bloody.
That's a 16.
You pass your own save.
Woo! Love to see it.
Yeah, it's just to see if she loses her mind and becomes an uncontrollable monster.
Oh, good. Thank
I don't.
God.
It's fine.
She's not.
Good.
She passed.
She passed. That's why it's a wisdom save, Dara. She has to hold on to her humanity.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
often does she do that?
Whenever she uses this spell to see whether or not she just is obsessed with ripping the heart of her victim out.
Oh, I see.
That's why it's called Merciless. To see whether or not she can maintain a sense of mercy.
Yeah, I don't have really many bonus actions.
Sabrina has it too. That's what she just did.
Yeah,
There's a lot of heart ripping.
Maybe I will fireball.
Maybe that is the best thing to do here.
If I hack someone, it does
If she
necrotic
dies, she
damage.
dies.
Chell, are you doing anything else on your turn? Because I'm now paralyzed.
I think I might yell over to Laverna.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, you can see that she's watching you intently.
Well, you're here. Out with it. What do you want?
You can see that she just looks over her shoulder for you to come inside.
Yeah, that's not happening. And then I get back to just digging my hands inside this monster.
Do you say this while like your hand is like up inside
Yeah,
the
I'm
guy?
like making him talk like a puppet. Like.
Is this the same kind of darkness that was in her hut when we entered?
The kind that you can't see through.
Yeah.
Oh, he's paralyzed now. Right?
So like we've been in here.
You've been in areas like that, so this would feel reminiscent to you as magical darkness.
Specifically with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
As though she emanates it. I am the
He's
night.
paralyzed now. So.
Oh, yeah.
After Chell, Boy 6 is dead. Sabrina's here. She sees you calling Ma this man. He's now paralyzed, so it's like, good work.
Rip him apart.
She's going to spend 9 hit points again, because Blood Domain. He's paralyzed. Yeah, the 11 is the higher of the two rolls, so 19 hits. Oh boy, this is piercing damage. Don, you want to roll on the d20 for me?
Sure.
Tell me what we get from my table of oh boy.
Blood domain dice.
There you go. Give me the 20.
Why do you have blood dice?
Now it's a 5.
Oh, good hit. She gets no bonus. So 30 and then 3d10.
Why do I have blood dice?
Yeah, why do you have blood dice?
I'm a healer. Got spirit dice and I got blood dice. Gotta go both.
Ah,
Yeah.
I got the other ocean.
you gotta have some bread dice.
Regular ocean, astral sea. Got them all. I got rocks.
The spooky ocean and the spookier ocean.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. She does 74 damage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She just sees where you reached in, and it's like this shadow. You can see that within it is kind of like leaking, where the concentration of it, it's almost like there's a tunnel up towards its core. And she just sees where you reached and went right up in there also, and rips out through the front of the breastplate. Like, hand breaks the sternum, the rib cage splits open, collarbones flap aside, and it just crumples forward into dust and nothingness. And you see she like looks at the hand where there should be a heart. It's the worst thing about undead.
I just give her a good high five. Girl power.
Mom, you're gonna fight my other mom.
Mom, fight. Mom, fight. Mom, fight. No.
My mom can beat up your mom.
Pay-per-view action.
Well, Catherine's staying there. Do we come to Laverna? Oh, there's an elk near me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an elk near me.
I need to want
Nice
the elf.
pretty one.
Mm-hmm.
We can admire it from afar.
My eyes are down here.
I'm sorry. Are you the tank? Do you want her to look at you?
Slippery, slutty boy.
My eyes are down here.
He's greased up. He's ready to go.
Looks like grease lightning.
Why?
He does look like
Why
grease
did
lightning.
Greased up and ready to go.
Why did you do that?
You gotta touch him first. There's no way.
Yeah. So slippery.
I think she would watch as this other one falls apart and like watches you and Sabrina high five, and there's almost like a slight tick of anger.
Jealousy.
You're not allowed to have friends.
And then do you genuinely try to draw her attention?
I did stand in her
totally.
path.
Yep.
Did also yell to him. I was like, "Hey, get out of there! I'm playing with my
But then
friend."
he
I'm-
moved in front of
Quarter
did get
staff
out of
out,
there and then
defensive
came back.
position.
He doesn't listen.
No. Ready. Right here.
I pray you don't fear death.
I just confusedly.
You may step aside.
I don't move.
Yeah. I commend you for your bravery, friend. She's just going to reach out very slowly towards you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna slowly back up.
No.
I don't let you just grab me.
Yeah, no.
No.
If you would like to try to slap her hand, I'll give you that chance to attack.
No, I would just back up if she's gonna do it slow. I'm just
Yeah.
if it starts speeding up, then it's like no.
No, she keeps walking towards you.
Okay, well,
Like walks the 5 feet up towards you. You back up.
yeah, a little bit.
She's out in the daylight.
Yeah. I would say that as she moves, you would see that shroud of darkness that's behind her almost sucks towards her and envelops around her like a sphere. So for those of you who are outside of her range, you would see that within 15 feet of her, you would see this circular sphere start to manifest around her, encasing her in magical darkness.
Uh-huh.
You're going to, very sadly, you're good at them. You need to make an int save.
An int save?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Is that everyone who's in the sphere, or is that specifically Felix?
I think Felix is the only one.
Everyone who's within the 15 feet of my sphere.
Oh no.
What if I'm?
I'm sorry, your ass is in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I'm half in it?
You're in it.
Make a backside check.
You said int.
You're wise.
No, my elk ass!
You're smart.
Don, are you in it? Are you in it too?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
You're
so
so
bad.
smart.
I'm not good.
You got this.
Saving throw.
Everybody's-
Saving throw?
It's fine. We're great. Everybody's
It's a
doing their best.
It's a saving throw.
The confidence. There we go. You just gotta be confident. You're gonna
What'd
do
you
great.
roll?
Nat 20.
Yay! The smartest. What'd I say?
18.
You should have had more confidence.
I only have a +1.
No,
I
not
didn't
you, I'm
move.
saying him.
Felix is the
12.
most confident.
It's all the moves.
For those of you, again, outside of the sphere, it would almost look like it manifests out from the darkness of the catacombs behind her as it emulates and kind of like ripples and extends out from her in a sphere and starts to circle inwards. For that black, matte-looking curtain, you would suddenly see that it ripples. And within the ripples, you would see like faces projecting against the curtains. You would see mouths moving, twisted, like in garbling shrieks of horror. For those of you inside, you hear shrieks of horror as the circle closes around you. I would say that because your ass is inside, your ass can't hear. So you're like, it's cold on my ass.
Whoa.
That feels like it's it. Oh, boy.
What do you got?
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not that many dice.
Told you to run.
Add a few more. No, wait,
Don't
stop.
listen
Come
to
on,
him.
chill. Hey, whoa, hey.
No, this isn't sufficient. I do need 8, but I don't have 8.
What do you need?
He's been rolling once.
2d8s?
Maybe you'll get 8 damage.
No, I don't.
This is acid damage, right?
You don't want
This-
the fear dice.
That's what I'm resistant to.
They're here. They haven't been used in a while.
Tickle damage.
Yeah. It's love.
Oh, look, there it is.
Very sorry.
He rolled so many ones. It's like 8 damage.
Yeah, he's been rolling horribly all night.
41 psychic.
All right, well, I'm not
Both
resistant to
of us?
psychic.
Oh God.
Ouch.
Ether.
I would say that you would hear wailing shrieks, like a cacophony, in a pitch black space. And amidst them, you would just hear Laverna saying, "There's nowhere to go now.
All right.
Welcome to your new home." And I would say that for all of you outside, you just see this towering, spinning sphere of darkness encased around her space that has consumed the ass of Ratora's elk, Ether, and Felix. I'm going to go to the top of the order. Boy 1.
Boy one.
Fine. It's fine. It's only merely
You're-
a psychic wound.
You're blinded within non-magical, or within magical darkness that cannot be illuminated. And all you hear is shrieks and maddening laughter. And
Blinded?
Laverna's voice. Both of you.
Okay. God. Okay.
Boy 1.
A key.
Yeah. Well, there's still a Thariel.
There is.
And also a prone vorst.
And
Oh, is there a prone horse?
An
Yes,
elk.
there is.
I don't think I can get to the prone horse. I
Yeah,
think I
not
can
for
get to
one.
the
Not for
Thariel.
boy 1.
Unless he goes through his friend spaces.
Yeah, it's easy.
I won't have enough
Yeah, but
movement
there's
with
no
your
space.
with
Yeah.
your movement speed reduction. I'll have enough.
Gotcha.
So,
Oh no, because I'm here.
Yeah.
If he moves here, I'm within 10.
Oh.
Yeah, it's hard
Oh,
with
then
the,
yeah,
with
no,
the
no.
rings because you can't really see.
Oh.
Yo.
Sabrina.
is he moving out of my?
Yeah.
Yep.
You move from here, so that would be.
Was I?
Glenn, I'm at 21.
I don't know
He
where.
moved from here.
Yeah. I would be
on.
moving. I would be leaving your space if you're trying to hit him.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get to just choose which attack I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stomp him.
So my next turn hasn't started. I still have shield.
Shield is still
I
up,
have a
so you're-
22.
Yeah, hit it. Bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Roll on the d20 to see the table.
3.
You're doing the same crit effects that we normally have, but then the other benefit is that the next attack against the creature has advantage. This thing is also marked. It's now paralyzed. So it begins to move. You hoof it in the ass, the sigil consumes, and it's paralyzed. And it stops moving, so I don't attack you anyway.
Okay.
Sigil is consumed. I'm paralyzed. At the end of my turn, I'm no longer paralyzed.
I think that was. Just gonna keep swapping that to
Yep.
person to person to person.
34. I rolled 34 because it's 48 plus 4. Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
then it's
that's
double.
dead.
Yeah.
Just leave.
So it goes to move, and you smush the fuck out of this thing. So it was paralyzed. It's now dead. That's the end of him.
I
Boyd
said
2
no.
is dead. We go to Paul.
Shit.
Yeah.
You didn't have time to think about that at all.
Sorry.
You just hear endless screams. And I would say that the screams sound familiar.
Familiar.
They sound like the wails of your mother in labor that we heard when we were going back through the spirit.
Horrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
She feeds on nightmares. She feeds on fear. And I would say that you would hear her laughing. Oh, the suffering of a mother, nothing like it.
Yeah. The only thing I really think I can do, because I'm assuming I can't. You said I'm blinded, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I know where I am though.
Correct.
So, much like when I saved old Silverlegs over here, going to cast Cloud Steps underneath myself and push myself aloft.
Yeah. How high?
That's a really good question. Let me think about it for a second.
Yeah, no problem.
Put 20 feet. Yeah, we're going. How tall are these? About?
The wisteria at the front
Yeah,
were like
the really
80.
big ones.
Yeah, they're like 80 feet. The other pine ones were like 40 to 50.
Yeah, I'm assuming I don't know the height. I'm assuming I don't know the height of the herb because I was just enveloped in
Yeah.
it. So, yeah, I mean, I would probably go 40, 60, 80. Yeah, I'd spend 4 side points to go to 80.
Okay. What's the width of the cloud stairs?
It is a shit. it's 10 by 10. So
If I can get.
I choose to put her not on it, knowing that she's standing in front of me. I go
position behind
yeah,
you.
yeah. So like, if we go 10 by 10, your ass is getting hit. Sorry.
I'm gonna get flipped.
Yeah, you're getting
Am I in
flipped. I mean, I can't really see you.
Yeah, he has no idea where you are, dude.
I don't. Yeah, I'm basically. This is the corner, so like I flip you.
Yeah,
You're either
just
coming up
suddenly
with
back
me or
legs
you're.
right? I would say you can use your reaction to just step off the cloud stairs as they start to formulate around you. If you would like to do that. If not, we're going on a weird 80-foot fall.
I can't fly yet, so I'm just gonna do a
Yeah.
little steppy.
Yep. Okay. Yep. You can use your reaction to step out.
Eventually,
Mhm.
one day.
Okay, so that's my.
Yeah,
that's
no.
my-
Question.
Yes.
I have a very high perception.
Yeah.
Do I hear the ground shifting as that happens?
Ground doesn't shift. He just manifests cloud beneath his feet.
I don't hear anything.
You hear cacophony of screams and
Okay.
wails that sound like your uncle dying.
There's whales.
Okay. Because I was gonna try to leap
Your
for the
uncle was a
steps
whale.
or something, but yeah, if I don't hear anything, then
No, Don, you have to find your way out. Yeah, you would ride the cloud stairs 80 feet up into the sky, and you would see that from above, for you, you can tell that the sphere looks like it goes roughly 30 feet in height.
Okay. Well, I went too high up, so I'm not gonna do. Oh shit. All right. I don't know what to do with my bonus action.
Help me.
So that's that's my turn.
We go to Sarah.
All right, here's a question.
Yeah. As an elk.
As an elf.
Uh-huh.
No, this is more of like a rules question.
Okay.
When this darkness happened,
Mm-hmm.
when it started, I knew where Laverna was.
Yeah, she was moving, I would say.
She was actively
Yeah,
moving.
she was actively walking as she was casting the spell.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Has the spell emanated from around her as she was moving in like a kind of... It is a sphere,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Could I determine where the center of said sphere was? Or is it like... I don't know where she is within it?
I mean, you can probably estimate where the center of the sphere is, but you don't know if she's at the center of the sphere.
What was the sphere moving with her, or did it just form around her?
Formed around her.
Okay. Just saw Felix go upwards.
Mm-hmm.
He popped out the top for
Mhm.
where we are.
I do have a use for my bonus action, if you'll permit me.
Yeah.
I just heal 4 because I
Yeah,
use my bonus
inertia.
action to, yeah.
Yep.
Knowing that Ether was over there,
Mm-hmm. Terrible but great.
Just be confident. Nothing will go wrong.
Yeah. Go around.
You just ask, what would Retora do? That's always the genuine question.
Yeah.
What would Retora do?
I'm going to blindly kick backwards
All right.
and try to make contact with Laverna.
Sure. You can make an attack roll, Sarah.
I know where Ether is. I'm
Buck.
not.
And Ether just,
Mhm.
or,
He's also-
Felix just
he's
popped
out
out
of-
the top and screamed, so
I think
you know.
Ether's out of range.
I am.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and that would be the hooves.
Mm-hmm.
The hooves attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming at disadvantage because I cannot see
Yep.
my target.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a good one for me.
Was it not good for you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is 12.
I'm sorry.
I would say that you feel your haunches like kick back into like nothingness almost. Like it feels like they're not passing through anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just feels like air. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Get it done.
Backhand spring.
I am going to use thaumaturgy
Mm-hmm.
to I think back to the vision that we saw from Brother Arthur's perspective of the rotting one in the mines. And I am going to picture that in my head because I know that she feeds on nightmares, and I would like to give her one back as the only thing that, as far as I'm aware, she is afraid of. And I'm going to use thaumaturgy to replicate the sounds that we heard along with the cries of ravens.
Yeah. I think that's fitting.
Either you're saying, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. It's cage
We'll make
match.
the wisdom save. Yeah, I would say that you would hear it ring out in the area around you. Blends in with the cacophony of screams. You hear the cries of ravens around you.
And then I'm going to back up.
Okay.
Try to leave.
All right.
Go ahead.
Move 5 feet.
Do it.
I dare you. I'm saving my reaction for a reason, Dom.
I didn't let her get me!
Go ahead, Dom. Move.
Whoa.
Backhand spring.
Let's not be so hasty.
Yeah, you're like 10 feet away.
Do it.
She is everywhere.
Do it.
Go ahead.
Do it for the drama,
What could
Don.
happen?
How
it for the
high up does
drama.
the, is it like a
He's gonna
15-foot
back out.
bulb?
He,
So it's like 15 foot
surrounded
up
the
from where it
area
originated?
with energy
It's
explosive
30
of the
years.
rotting one
Yeah.
and
Okay.
ravens
like an egg.
screaming.
I mean, yeah, my reaction was to
It's like
back
back
up.
out.
To
You
try to
escaped
get
this
out of
time.
this.
Egg.
As I send that
I've had
out.
egg on my face
That was
before,
my
not
genuine
again.
reaction.
I get egg on my brain.
egg on my egg brain. Help, I'm so bloodied. bleeding out my ears.
Told you to leave. You didn't listen.
Hey,
I told you.
Sometimes you gotta fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm here for the drama. Go off.
Right. Help though.
No. You will learn.
Okay, she wants you, so.
I'm ready for her. Pickle. Come with me.
I would say that as you start to take a step backwards, you would feel just like a rush, like a raking set of hands against the front of your clothing, and it just strips across them, and you're like, oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I missed my attack of opportunity despite you being blinded. Yeah, you back up 5 feet.
Yeah, would you allow me to use my reaction to cast a second spell and grab the wrist?
Oh, grab
You
her?
don't have Warcaster, do you?
No.
No.
All right. Then I'll just back. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of
Move
here.
5 feet and then
Yep.
roll a d4.
4.
Yep. Move 5 feet, roll a d4.
What?
Confusion
3.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like staggering back.
towards Bay. 5 feet, roll a d4.
2.
2. You're getting lost.
Yeah.
Dude, it's literally the concept of like you think you're going
Yeah.
backwards, you don't know the angle
Yeah.
at which you're moving. Mm-hmm.
Even though he's out of the.
Yeah, he doesn't know though.
He's not out of it.
I am.
Yeah, he backed out of the.
Yeah, I was right on
He
the
was
edge.
right on the edge
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, I backed up.
Oh, is that what the line is?
Yes,
Yeah.
and Chell drew it.
Oh, no, sorry, I couldn't see the line.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no worries.
sorry.
Oh, well then yes, then you back out, then you're fine.
Okay, then yeah.
Like, I didn't realize that there was a line.
Okay.
So wait, are we no longer blinded?
Once you're out of it, yeah, you're no longer blinded.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see each other.
Okay, shit.
I'm gonna scooch him over here so he's out of the way a little bit.
Gotta go over there.
I'll just see the.
So that way you have some kind of.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'll bonus action, smack that guy in the face.
Backhand.
Is he paralyzed?
He's paralyzed, so I have advantage, right?
What, boy 3?
1.
Boy 1's not paralyzed.
Oh, boy one's dead.
Oh,
Boy 1's dead.
You killed
Oh.
Boy 1?
Yeah.
I
she smushed
stumbled him.
You smushed him?
the fuck's boy 3? Is he dead?
Boy 3.
That's boy 3.
No, boy 3's also dead.
Boy three's dead.
Yeah.
Who's alive, John?
4 and 5.
4, 5. 4 and 5.
Then I'll use my bonus action to move my crown bone, and I'll slap 4.
Crown bone.
Crown bone.
Out of the darkness into war.
Say 16 on the die plus 8.
Yep.
Uh, 6 plus
Does spiritual weapon get
11.
flanking bonuses?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's bloodied.
Fuck.
That's a good question.
Just hang around that gravestone.
Where you going?
Spot for you.
I'm gonna spend half my movement to get up.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm definitely visible winded.
I can fight.
Oh, this is a problem.
Yeah.
I'm here for good now.
Yeah.
Forever?
Alright, so. Which one was that? It's 5.
Yeah.
That's 4. 4 is bloodied now. 5 is still looking fantastic.
4 is now paralyzed. Sigil's consumed.
Oh, well, seeing the sigil pop.
Seeing it like suddenly stop moving as the blood traces around it and kind of envelops it in like a hazy mist.
I'll take my sword out, like line up with 5, and then see the sigil pop and like and spin slightly to the side.
Yep.
Hammer down on him
Mm-hmm.
2 times.
You have advantage.
Are you attacking 4 or 5?
5 because he's paralyzed.
Oh.
Or 4.
4 is the paralyzed one, yeah.
Okay.
First one is. It's a 13 on the first one.
To hit?
Yeah.
13 doesn't hit actually.
These dice are going in jail.
Mhm.
Next one.
As
is
the person's rolled like
8.
9 that once today, fucking tell me about it.
It's a 16 on the next one.
16 hits.
Word.
Bonk.
He's got 21 hit points. There's no way you don't kill him.
Yeah. I think I would kill him with just the
Yeah.
radiant again.
Yep. Well, capping the radiant, capping the slashing, it dies.
Yeah.
Just to that. Yeah, no, you're welcome to describe that however you want.
I cleave him in twain.
Yeah. Split right at like the pelvis
Yeah,
bone.
head to pelvis.
Yeah.
I mean, like, down the
Oh, you're going vertically.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then he just sort of like hops around for a second as the shadow tries to pull it, and then just.
That's good.
Yeah, and then we go to Rearda, who just kind of like in the distance is sitting there on the fucking tree stump, just looking at the dark like sphere ahead of him. And he just would absolutely look over in your direction and just point at it.
I'm gonna look at him, and then I'm gonna look back at 5 and be like, and then look back at Rearda and be like, get my sword ready for my next hit on 5.
Yeah. Can he get there with his 35 feet of movement? Or his 40 feet? Because he's, 40, because he's also long tooth.
Yep.
Yeah. He would run over and, what weapon had you given him before, Glenn?
I think he had like a battle axe at one point.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure when he died, I took it with me
Okay.
and
Oh,
gave
you
it
did.
back to him. Yeah.
Okay. You're going reckless. I suck at goddamn.
Was it a battle axe or a great axe?
Jesus Christ.
Was it a great axe?
He misses on his
I can't
first.
remember. I think it was a two-handed one, so is it a great axe? I can't
Are
remember.
you? I rolled 2 2s now.
Oh
I
my
rolled
god.
2 4s last time, and now
Wow.
2 2s.
Yeah, that's
That's really weird.
Yeah, no, I'm rolling like absolute dog shit today. This is fucking wild.
we both are.
He loses his rage.
Oh, that's
At the end of
weird.
his turn.
No.
That's not good.
It's the end of his turn. We got a boy 5, who he just ran. Now I shield slam first. I reckless. Doesn't matter because we nat 20'd on the first one.
I will respond with my reaction, and I will
Oh shit.
pull at the weave around this man's soul and wrench
Cancel the
back.
grave.
Rearda would have gotten advantage on that attack.
He had it. I had it.
Okay. Okay.
Which, even if he hadn't reckless, I rolled a nat 20 on the first die. So you cancel the effects of the crit.
Yes. Yeah, it turns it into a normal hit.
4.
Everybody who attacks this man
8.
gets advantage on it.
5.
No, they do because he's within 5 feet of me. So have fun.
Reader falls unconscious.
Not me.
Do exactly
you
the
can
8
get him.
hit points that he had
Sniper shot.
left. I'm wrong.
I was
You
gonna
gave
say,
him a
I
shitload
gave
of
him.
29.
Yeah.
So he has 20 remaining 10. So he's still up. That is Reardo.
Last time you tried that,
From
you
the
fell.
top
Boy
rope.
5. He
fell off the
strength
cottage
saves to
last
see if he
time.
falls. He falls. I push him 5 feet. Do I have any other boys? No.
No, no boys.
Is he prone or is he just pushed?
He pushes 5 and falls prone.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that way. Yep. That's it for him. We get a show.
Or no.
I am going to place my hand on Sabrina's arm,
Mm-hmm.
cast guidance for
Alright.
Int. And then I'm going to walk about Mir.
Uh-huh.
We know you came here to speak to me. Your problems lie with me.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Just look to my friends and tell them to run.
What would you say?
Flee. This is between us.
You go to Sabrina, who... I think her impulse and her motherly instinct is to rush towards poor Rearda. Kind of help him to his feet.
Hey, go big guy.
Pat him on the belly.
Yeah, it's not for him. Nope, and she's gonna help him back to his feet. She's gonna cure wounds on him. 15. He still looks pretty bad, but definitely feels a little better. And he just looks at her. Thank you, lady. You're welcome, Rearda. lady. All right, let's go to the wagon. She's just going to start assisting him in walking away. Catherine would see them stumbling out, and she would start rushing out of the wagon in their direction. Top of the order, B1's dead, Boy 2 is dead. But before them, my sphere and I are going to start walking towards Thariel.
Does the whole sphere move with?
Oh, I can center it on a point, which means I can center it on an object. And if I walk with an object, it would move with me. So I'm going to walk 30 feet towards you.
That's fine.
You only need 20.
Yep. It goes 30
Would I-
feet in a sphere around me.
Would I get an attack of opportunity
As I walk by you,
as you walk by?
It's one of the weather.
you can try to attack wildly in the darkness. Because if I'm walking through a space where I'm going to be consuming you within this, yeah, you could attack me while you're in the darkness. So you make the attack while you're blinded.
Do I hear all the sounds and everything?
Oh yeah, as it moves through your space.
Even though I rolled a nat 20 on my save initially.
Yeah, you would
Okay.
have to save again. You're not starting your
Okay.
turn or having the spell cast thrustly on you to have you do it again. But I don't know if where I'm stopping, if you're remaining in it,
You
you'll
are.
be in it.
Now you're in
oh
it,
yeah.
yeah.
So it'll be a problem
Okay.
for you at the start of your turn.
Okay, but I can do the.
Yes, you can still make the attack. But yes, you will hear the wails as it
kick.
starts to move through.
I didn't specify
Which
what
attack?
kind of attack.
Sure.
I was probably going to try and do the same thing with the hooves.
Sure. Okay.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, 21 hits.
That's a 15. Yeah. Oh, I didn't roll as well on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. That's what I was thinking.
15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yeah, I would say that you just kind of like wildly thrust your hooves backwards, trying to cover as much of the area as you can, and just because of your size, I would say that just one
Just
of them...
like
yeah, just one of them like kicked back and like wildly connects with her. They're not sure where, but like you definitely feel like you hit something of physical mass and substance. And she continues moving. And stops where she stops. And we go to the top of the order. Means Paul.
Shit.
Yeah, what do you think?
You're out of the darkness now.
But I mean, he's been out of the darkness.
Yeah,
Sure.
but now you're in it, which is a problem.
All right, can you lower your cloud stairs and then
I can just
raise
walk.
your
I can
cloud
just
stairs?
walk down the stairs. They're stairs.
Climb down your stairs, right? You raise the stairs in another spot, so I don't know where she was.
No, because it's concentration. Mine would disappear, so then I'd fall. So I can't do that. No.
Yeah, because then you'd be falling like.
I would
50
have
feet.
to. I would have to cast flight and then stairs again, and I'm very low on side points. I am scary low.
Yeah, it's way too big.
No.
Wait, is it?
It's 15. That's a 20-foot ring, I think, or 30 foot.
So who is in it? Sarah and
Thariel.
Ariel and Ritora.
And Thariel, Ritora, and I think
The horse.
the spiritual thing.
Spiritual. Okay.
Yeah, my horse isn't. No,
So
I would have
then-
yelled at him if I could.
Go on, yeah.
Get. My horse is gone. He's gone. Hill giant.
I don't think I can do anything. Guys.
Hill giant.
She knows it's not real.
What if she doesn't?
How long does he last for?
I don't remember. It's a while, I think.
3 days.
Yeah, it's
you just stated it.
it's I think it's a decent amount of time. I don't know, man. I guess the only thing that I can do is
All right. So I have to move down 20 feet down my stairs. So
Okay.
20 feet down.
Okay.
So how big is it around? It's 15 feet, right? So
Yeah, 15 feet around, 30 feet up.
I have to choose a point I can see. So right outside the darkness.
Okay.
It's 30 feet up,
Mm-hmm.
like an egg.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what's difficult is that, okay, I know where Thariel was.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see her though. So 15 feet from Thariel. I have a point here. I have to go down movement.
Okay.
Yeah, a point right outside the darkness, which
Is sort of where you're at now.
it's so awkward because I can't see her.
Mm-hmm.
basically I'm trying to whirlwind. So as an action, you choose a point you can see within 60 feet of you. Winds howl in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Each creature in the sphere must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 1d6 bludgeoning damage and move to an unoccupied space of your choice in the sphere. Any loose objects in the sphere is moved to an unoccupied space of my choice as long as it weighs no more than 100 pounds. Basically, I'm trying to displace her.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, I'll permit that.
Okay.
What save does she make?
Strength. And so does anybody else in the 20-foot sphere.
That's why the position matters.
Where
So
Where you
I knew
centering
where
it?
you were. I know she's approaching
I think
you.
it's just me and Retora.
And the tombstone and flower.
well, tombstones.
It depends on how big the tombstone is. Like if it's over 100
Yeah,
pounds, then it's fine. But
Sarah, if you're here, you have to make it.
Yep.
Here. So yeah, those three.
It's strength?
Yeah, strength. I rolled a 12 on burnout.
13.
11.
My save is 15.
Yeah, they take the damage and you move them. And I would say,
6.
obviously, you'd be able to put them at only points that you can see within the sphere's radius.
1 bludgeoning damage.
Each of you take 1 damage, and you may move them to the extent that you intend.
I'll take it. She passed.
Yep.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18.
Shit.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So within the sphere. So my point was here. So I guess. Yeah, like back here-ish.
Okay.
Who, me?
Oh no!
It's okay.
I'm sorry, you there. Yeah, so like back here.
the statue's gonna fall and crush you.
Not me, I'm on the stairs.
You're
Both
gonna
of
get
us?
killed
Both
by
of
the
us?
dude
Yes.
Buzz.
Oh.
Hi.
And then yeah, the flower and the tombstone. I don't actually care where they go.
Mm-hmm.
Tombstone can hit her in the face. I don't know.
Okay, alright. No, this is worth a
Worth a
shot.
try.
And I'll use my bonus action heal too.
Okay.
Help me.
There. You find yourself suddenly thrust outside of this sphere.
And I can still see the sphere.
Mm-hmm.
And can I see the apex of the sphere?
I would say probably, given the height of the elk, probably.
Big elk.
But again, it's 30 feet up, so like you're not seeing the
Yeah.
obvious like highest point, like it does dome in like an egg.
So it's a little bit relevant that I can see
Only I make me an egg.
like the
No, you would not be able to see the
I
specific
only
like
egg
singular
myself.
point of it.
okay.
How long does wind go for?
That's it. It's just one.
It's
whirl.
just one.
Yeah.
Is this building scalable? Like what's the height of the building?
I believe I had said like 25 to 30 feet before. Yeah, it's pretty flat rock on the outside. There's no adornments. There's pillars on the front.
Is there a minimum of a 33-degree angle for her to climb up like a goat?
Can I get on top of it? Is my question.
Yeah, you can make an athletics check.
Would that be my action?
No.
That uses my strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
16.
Yeah. You scale it like a big old elk.
Crave the mineral.
There's an elk on the royal crit.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my wild shape.
Okay.
Using my bonus action.
Okay.
So now there's a Retora on top of it. So I scaled as an elk.
Yeah.
Drop my wild shape. Can I see the apex?
Yeah.
Now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam on the apex of the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Somatic components are. You know the moon's in the intro, right?
Go right ahead. You do you, Sarah.
I'm a moon druid.
The moon is a good thing.
I don't know what to tell you, okay?
The moon is a good thing.
Would you like to read the spell? Sarah?
Sure. A silvery beam of pale light
Oh
shines
no!
down
Oh god!
in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder.
He's bluffing.
Bluff.
When a Well, I'm gonna do it anyway because Retora doesn't know that.
Oh no, I know. I'm not saying that you're doing the wrong thing. I'm just when he says I'm bluffing, I'm not bluffing.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, so I guess it's irrelevant what the rest of the spell says.
No. I do need to know what the spell says. Genuinely.
Oh, okay. When a creature.
Like just because it can't illuminate the spell, or it can't illuminate, it doesn't mean that it doesn't do anything.
It says when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time, or on a turn, or it starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. A shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Surely.
That's what I
on
was
each
worried
of your
about.
turns.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. No,
How wide is the moonbeam?
Nice.
It's 5-foot radius. It's very small.
And you did it on the apex?
On the apex, yep.
Let's see what she looks like.
No!
Let us see what she looks like.
And on each of my turns after I cast a spell, I can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction.
Hell yeah.
So you want to roll a d20?
Sure.
So when she moves, you just move it with her.
13.
This is radiant?
Yes.
Moonbeam, moonbeam, moonbeam.
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 Captain, roll your day.
Bean.
She
Again, I've rolled literally like 14 at once.
That is truly insane.
Skill.
The game knows that it doesn't. Won't be able to.
It's holding back the rage.
How much?
26.
26?
You're gonna have to do this.
26 radiant.
Yeah, I would say that you see that moonbeam like, wash over the apex of the point of the egg and kind of like ripple down into it. It disappears from your sight, but yeah, I would say that you don't think you did anything, but I know it did.
Is the darkness by any chance concentration?
Yeah.
Break it.
I also kicked her. I don't know if while she was walking.
Good on the kick. This was... I don't think I can pass it unless I nat 20.
Break the darkness.
I...
So I can fucking
believe.
see her. Break it.
That's a 6. Yeah,
Love to see
no,
it.
I would
He's
say
cursed.
that you would see the
Thank you, guys,
darkness
gods.
swiftly start to dissipate around her.
What does she look like, John?
Oh yeah, no, you see this egg unravel, and after only a few feet,
The unraveling of an egg.
after
Hard
only like
boiled.
5 feet of this, you would see long, protruding, goat-like horns.
Okay.
Just like the points of them at first, where it's like, oh, the shadow goes down, and it keeps going and going. And I would say that you would see her in her true
She's
form.
this tall. She's tall.
No, roughly 10 to 12 feet in height. Very tall, very slender. You would see that her flesh is like a marbled coloration, kind of like, again, for like smatterings of gray and black and purple hues, like mixed in, like splotchy. You would see that she looks as though the exterior of her physical form, while she is not really like clothed very much, again, she would still have the robe, but it obviously wouldn't fit the entirety of her form. It would have stretched and started to shred, so like the area of her bare exposed shoulders, you would see is the same splotchy mess of coloring, but in there you would see that they're similar to Felthul, markings of disease, markings of like deep scarring from almost like cauterization wounds for where things have been burned off of her upper torso, her arms. You would see that she has now, obviously, just the dress would be significantly slimmer against her torso and against her hips. It would have been, again, shredded at the width of her hips. Barely covers over her lower half. You would also see that she has very deep, vacant, black, pupilless eyes. Just hollow shells, concave. You would see also she's got a great grinning smile with a pair of pointed canine teeth and dark, deep purple lips against this splotchy set of skin. And she would just kind of, almost in awe, look around as the sunlight envelops her again. I don't think she knows where Moonbeam came from. I think she would just be looking around for Thariel.
Is she engulfed in flames as well from the moonbeam?
Mm-hmm. Just looks around. Oh. Well, I suppose then we do try, don't we? Anything else on your turn, Sarah?
I think that's the entirety of my action economy.
We could have done.
Still have a reaction, right?
Hmm?
You still have a reaction, right?
No, I kicked her.
Shit.
Oh no.
Wait, it refreshes.
Yeah,
on your turn.
refreshes.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You have a reaction.
Mhm.
It's important.
I'm on a roof right now.
You have to look over
just-
like Batman.
Yeah, just. She won't see it. I didn't know there was 2 statues.
She's big.
Yes.
Chunkus.
How's boy 5 looking right now?
About 45.
He's worried about boy 5.
He was like, I'm
Boy,
just
five's
going to
fine.
leave this right over here.
I don't see nothing, ma'am. Please don't bother me no more.
Look, I'm getting your soul.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at Laverna.
All right. What level?
First level.
All right. Go right ahead.
It's a 19 on the die, plus 8.
Yeah, no, that hits.
Oh, I didn't roll burn out.
Bless
Oh, yeah.
you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I did not burn out.
Nor do I.
Very good.
You good?
Do my best.
Oh, those are bad rolls. 8 radiant damage.
All right.
And she is engulfed in some light.
Mm-hmm.
Double light.
Mm-hmm.
Double lighted.
And the next attack roll made against that target before the end of your next turn has advantage thanks to a mystical dim light glittering on the target until then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say that you hesitantly look over and then with confidence send this guiding bolt in her direction, and you see that it strikes into an area of her form and like it contacts her, and then it immediately looks like it ripples and dissipates. Oh dear. Perhaps in over your head again, Ethia. A good plan.
I still have my bonus.
Oh, sure. Yeah. No, you're go
Yeah, I'm gonna hit boy 5. With my
kill that thing!
in the hopes that maybe they're keeping her here somehow with all of these spooky things. 14 plus 8.
Hits.
Uh, 13. Force damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you smash in once again with a big old femur crown bone. Just wham! Anything else on your turn? Oh, make a con save. I'm paralyzed.
Yes! I know what I'm doing next
It's a
time.
melee spell attack.
Yeah.
Like, that's again why I built her to
you're
be like,
doing
wow,
your
this is
part.
really helpful for everyone.
Yeah.
I didn't do fucking
Anything else for
shit.
you?
I'm just gonna look up at the treetops and just say, Mala, we could use some guidance,
Mm-hmm.
please.
Yeah. A good Glenn.
Okay. He's paralyzed.
Yeah, paralyzed.
Okay.
Eat him.
I'm gonna use different dice this time.
Very good. Yeah, because I think if you hit on both, you obliterate them.
Yeah. So
He's got-
first,
48 left.
Doing, bud.
I'm doing good.
Yeah. Alright.
21 on the first hit,
Hits. Dance party will begin soon.
Dance.
and 19 on the second.
Both hit. Both the crits. Yeah. Paralyzed boy. Roll the d20 on the first.
We
3.
skipped to phase 2.
Okay.
Going on the trash again. Fucking kidding me? 1.
1?
None
Yeah,
of my
but-
dice are doing good.
Okay. Yep. You're just capping and rolling.
Alright.
Just capping and rolling this guy over here all night.
For
Take a look at the
simplicity's sake,
trade-off.
I think genuinely mathematically he's still dead anyway because it's 32 minimum from the radiant, 8, 16. Yeah.
Just
yeah.
roll for lulz.
Yeah, you may roll for fun. Like, absolutely.
Funsies.
I'm just like, I know he's got 52 left.
Yeah.
Good night, sweet prince.
Because it's what? It's
It's 32 just from the radiant, and
Yeah.
then it's 16 or 20 minimum just from the longsword. So, like,
Yeah.
it's 52 minimum, and that's his health pool. But you're welcome to still, again, describe how you obliterate the fuck out of him.
yeah. This time I'm going up,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try to catch him in a way that's gonna throw the body.
Sure. Yeah, no, absolutely. You catch right at the tailbone and then just Hulk fucking flip him and he splits again. You know, vertebrae just shatter and start raining down little splinters of bone all across the area.
Little radiant pops as he's flying through the air.
It's fireworks.
It's so pretty! What the hell? And then, what do I got? Bonus action.
I really tried to get you.
Oh, I know.
Bonus action, I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Oh, we're leaving?
No, I can just move around real fast now. Did not burn out.
Well, where's Rita?
Over there.
He's on his way out with us.
Yep. Yeah, he gets carried away. Boy 5's dead. I would just say, Rita, we just kind of look back and go, that's a big lady. I don't want to bite her again. Sabrina just, no, you definitely shouldn't. That's probably bad for you. Here comes the Joe. Who you are just coming out of the whirlwind from Felix, having been thrust out of this vortex, and now see her emerge once again.
So I do see her.
Yeah. Yeah, she is no longer within the sphere of darkness. That has been dispelled by the moonbeam.
I will cast Hex
Uh-huh.
on...
What attribute for her ability checks?
That is what I'm trying to find out. Give me 1 second. Where did it go? Stop! You guys are freaking me out! Stop!
There's 2 directions that you could go by. 2 people that are very excited about 2 separate directions.
Well, hang on.
I want to eagle whipper.
It is only ability checks. It's not saving throws.
Never mind, it doesn't matter.
It's ability checks, not saving
It's
throws.
ability checks, not saves.
I've always had trouble making it useful.
Damn.
I don't
No, the
feel-
best use was us with grappling with it, fucking with Olaf.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's not like a mental. The other stats are really good.
Because it's a
Can I
check,
take
not a
it
saving
back?
throw. Okay.
Yes. Yes, you may. Hex.
I-
No.
I thought
Never
saving
mind.
throws. Wow, alright.
Silly me.
We do try.
I'm gonna fucking YOLO and cast banishment.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mama.
She doesn't look like she's from here.
Yeah.
What do you
It's
think?
a
What do you
charisma
say?
saving
That's what I was
throw.
going to try to do when I was
Monty.
trying to grab her.
Yeah,
wrist.
Oh, I want to wait until I land it. If she goes, then I'll say the fun thing. But if she stays, I'm not going to be like,
Okay.
What saving throw?
charisma. I'm not going to be like, hasta la vista, baby, and she's still here. Like,
It's been revoked. She doesn't go anywhere.
It's been.
See, it's great because, like, I know I can counterspell it. And I'm not going to.
you, Bill, thank you.
can't sit with us.
It's been.
Sorry, I don't have barbs up, so.
17.
God damn it.
Right? Yes, 17.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll just go back to hell.
You say go back to hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say she hears you mutter that as she feels the enveloping aura from the spell for banishment kind of rustling over her back. And it's that awareness as she just looks over in your direction. There you are, princess. It's good to see you. Oh, no. I'm from here. There's nowhere to send me back to. This is our home.
I have no home with you.
I would say she would just point into the crypt. Oh, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Anything
Anything else after you?
You're a grown-up. Call her by her first name. She'll hate that.
The burner? No.
She's a fucking Karen.
Burnout.
Now the child's grown up enough. I don't respect you enough to
You
say
and the hag you co-conspired with fed me nothing but lies. I will not fall for your trickery now.
She would just smile and cackle. Well, alright then. I would say then Sabrina would continue to be carrying Reared out, and it would come to me, and I am going to simply step towards you and hold my hand down.
If she starts her turn, she has to make a con save.
Hmm?
Oh, that's right. You're on
Come on,
the
once,
fucking
come on,
roof.
once.
I forgot you said-
Oh wait, I have disadvantage from you, but flat from me. 24.
Damn it.
Is it halved?
Oh yeah, it is halved. Yeah.
High level spells are great.
When she leaves the light, she can revert her form.
She won't. No point now.
3 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, I would just walk my... she is large. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
She's the tree.
Mhm.
behind the tree there.
Yep. Yeah, and I would just hold my hand down. It's time for you to see who you are.
We're still going initiative order?
Yeah, this is her turn. You may choose to interact with her in this moment how you wish. Whether or not you acquiesce to the request.
Would you allow me to take her hand in one hand
Uh-huh.
and then
Stab her with the other!
more or less, yeah, I want to cast where did it go?
I would say I wouldn't permit you to cast a spell because you don't have Warcaster either.
Okay.
If you do want to just straight stab her with your bloodletting knife, you may do that. Like, it is still a, scalpel-y dagger. I'm not telling you can't do some things.
I mean, I'm assuming my hands are still a little bit hardened. You don't even have to give me, like, merciless or any of that. I'm just right for the fucking eyes.
She's like 10 feet tall.
Damn it. Well...
Bitch!
Come here.
Oh yeah, she's like kind of leaning over you with her hand stretched down. Like you'd have to like uppies. Like you are only like 5'1". Yeah.
Whoop! Bam!
Yeah.
As someone who has been uppied by a large creature, it's not fun.
Yeah. Don't do it!
With horns, right? Yeah. Bad idea.
Yeah.
Which one was scarier?
I mean, Rhoda was kind of like a monster. She just looks like she fucks.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah, literally what Sarah has drawn, just 10 feet in height.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Yeah, no, she fucks.
Wait,
That's
is she
bad.
holding a? Is she holding?
I don't know. I just
No, that was just the thing Sarah gave her. She's not holding any, like...
I-
She doesn't seem like she's holding an arcane focus. As a person that's casted multiple spells, it doesn't seem like she's holding a focus.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, yeah.
You have told me nothing but lies my entire life. Give me one truth and I'll consider it.
Your truth lays within. Evidence that I can't deny anymore.
Can I insight check her and see if I think she's being genuine?
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. It's a 17 on the die. That's a 24.
It's an 18 on the die. That's a 29.
God fucking damn it!
Shit.
29 for what? Telling the truth?
I ain't calling you a truther.
I would say that it
Can't get a truth roll.
comes across as though this is her opportunity to genuinely unveil something to you.
Veil. He said the words. We don't like it. Well, we were gonna go in there anyway.
Offer my friend's protection.
Oh, I mean no one any harm.
Can I have your word?
You have my word. I will harm no one. All I ask is that you step inside and see who you are.
I'm here for the drama. Let's go.
Yeah, I would say that she would take your hand and she would start walking you towards the opening of the crypt. We go to Paul.
Fuck!
How far do they make it? Are they in?
Oh no, she has 40 feet of movement. I think she used probably 30.
Yeah.
So it would only be like them starting to walk.
This is
like,
us two. This is us two just walking fucking together.
Yeah, so like they're close. Like you
Well,
would
really,
see.
it's spooky and spooky. Yeah. Many spooky.
Spooky
La la
girls.
la la la, just me and my mom going into the crypt on a Tuesday. Yeah, I would say that they're in the process of
Where's the
walking.
Gordistro?
So like the 6 seconds of this round would be them walking towards the opening of the crypt.
Where's the rear monster?
Well, you agreed to go in.
Yeah. That's
Uh-huh.
fine. I'm gonna be honest, if any of you guys try and stop me, I'll probably yell at you not to.
If we don't stop you.
I mean, we're all going in there. We were going to go
Yeah.
in there anyway.
I
That's why we came here.
Yeah, let me come in and peek. Like, I just want to see.
and peek!
Get your own mom!
Does she
I
look at
can't.
all does she look injured by any means? Like,
She looks injured. You can definitely see, like I said, there's some scarring from like similar burns and stuff like that.
but I
from-
mean from this specific encounter. Does she
she looks,
a little hurt?
yeah, a little hurt,
Little
but
hurt.
you know.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
The orb of time and direction, both of them, they're
Weaponized.
your crystal balls, right?
Correct.
Rocks, right? Gems, one might
Rocks,
say.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I know her true name, Laverna.
You think?
I don't think that's her true name. She gave it to us. That would be insane for her to do that.
She's really condescending.
She's really condescending.
Are you gonna weaponize
reading
the clock?
reading a lot of shit about souls,
Yeah.
names.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pull out. We don't need the orb of direction. I'm gonna pull that out,
Yeah.
and I will speak her true name, that I believe to be her true name,
Yeah.
Laverna,
Yeah.
and I will attempt to bind her to the orb. I will pay whatever is necessary. This is not a spell I know.
Absolutely. Make an
I want
intelligence
to
check.
bind her to the orb.
You have the
do
instruction manual, right?
No! Oh, no.
Yeah, I thought we had the instructions for that.
We do.
Well, we read a lot.
Random woman named Laverna suddenly bounces this orb.
I'm looking at the demon!
Hey, where's my soup? What the hell? Futurama lady.
So, that is a 13.
Yeah.
Fun number.
Yeah, I would say that you just... Laverna!
Yeah, I say Laverna.
Yeah.
And I guess I say Laverna, I bind you? I don't really know what else to
Just
say.
laugh in your
Yeah, just
face.
attempt to bind her.
Yeah, I think that as she's walking with you, she would just look down at you, like, holding your hand, just, your friends are quite silly.
Don't mind them. And just continue walking with her.
Anything else on your turn?
Do I need to spend anything to do that?
Yeah, no effect. I would say that because you don't know what to do, you can't exhaust yourself, and that means.
Gotcha.
You're
okay.
just yelling at an orb.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of.
Basically.
What?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Sarah?
What if she's not evil?
You're on
Yes.
the roof. You're just looking down.
What if she's not evil?
What if she isn't? Plot
What is
twist.
it? What does it
She
take?
likes to make deals.
Actually,
I made a deal.
She
You
owns
laughed
his
at the great
soul.
Yeah.
Whoa! I signed a contract.
we
She
had
puppeted
offered it.
royal
We offered
guards.
It's evil.
in
We
exchange
offered
for a child.
Yeah, she was trying to like literally steal a child.
Yeah, no,
Baby.
she's absolutely horrible. But we've accepted the terms of the
I'm just
deal.
open-minded is all I'm saying. I'm just saying, let's see her out.
She's also
You can go in there alone then.
I'm trying!
Can I try
You're here trying to bind up the lady.
Can I try to bind Thariel instead?
over top of her.
Sure.
I don't know if that's my real
I make
name.
the save again, yeah.
Yeah.
When it moves over me.
Yep.
I'm
Reward me
disadvantaged.
for my
I'm
hubris,
advantage,
alright?
Natural 20.
Oh!
I guess nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
she
you
takes
just,
her dice
you
tray,
just
brushes
move
it.
it over and she just looks up. No more. I don't think so, dear. She's like, not eye level with you. You're like still 10 feet above her on the roof. But she's just, no thank you.
Just continually grit through my teeth. I said, pay them no mind.
Oh, I'm trying. They can be a bit much sometimes, can't they?
I just start pulling her.
Mom, you don't understand. They're my friends, okay?
You guys are making me look bad to my mom.
That was my
Take me to my
ash.
room.
Uh-huh.
I got nothing else.
Ta-da.
Dude, at this point, just stab her.
I mean, I'm just gonna look around.
Yeah, you're open to speak. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's within
Yeah,
6
yeah,
seconds, so
yeah.
like we can't just like let's all band
Yeah,
together and have
no.
a big old conversation.
We were attempting to go into the crypt anyway. I do not see what difference this makes.
Oh, you're all welcome. Consider it a very friendly family reunion.
I just turned back to the group. Just,
You don't want your friends to come in?
I told you to leave them out of this.
Right. Your way. Anything else, Don?
I mean, I'm gonna move up.
Oh, Ether, you don't belong inside. She doesn't want you in here.
Sometimes friends need to do things even if the other friend doesn't want it to be done.
What a very caring, sentiment heart you have. We go to Glenn.
Very, very fast.
Oh, your beloved dog boy.
I'm gonna point to the new flower, and like the flower and the headstone that are in the corner over there that sprouted up after I put my blood on it, and the fucking tombstone popped out of the ground.
Mm-hmm. I think I have to go with you. Oh, yes, dear, he's right. He must. He absolutely must. Far be it for a princess to deny her guard. Oh, what a beat.
I look to everybody that's standing outside of here and go, understand, I don't know what lies ahead. I cannot guarantee your safety. This may kill you.
You're not alone anymore.
Oh.
You look at her.
No, there's no violence. There's no threat of death here. Only truth lies ahead. Anything else, Glenn?
Yeah.
My sword and I.
You also take her other hand and we're just walking the kids in.
I also would have beckoned to the rest of the mystery gang.
The mystery machine?
Just like,
I would not have.
No, if I saw you, I
I'm
would
tired.
have. Especially
Yeah,
Sabrina
Reardon does
has
not
a-
want to come over
That's
here.
rare to start.
Oh, yeah, you would see my horse emerge out from the woods back over here, like, no!
That would be Reardon's turn, and then we would go to Cho.
Can I retroactively say that I would have started climbing down the side of the cathedral?
that's okay, yes. I think as you're climbing down, I think she would extend a palm, her other hand to you. It's easier this way.
I accept no bargains from you.
Oh, no bargain. A simple courtesy for a friend of my daughter.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, she just watches you, ever resilient. Stubborn, though.
I turn back and just try and lock eyes with Sabrina.
Yeah, she
And,
in the
like-
distance is, like, looking over her shoulder.
I don't say anything. I just kind of give her like a look of like, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Like just kind of one of those like.
Yeah. I think Sabrina would, as she's looking over her shoulder, see that large thing and see you. And I think she would just shout back a very soft, "Wherever you go, I'll always find you."
And I just kind of like.
Yep.
Continue walking.
Yeah. And I think you would feel her hand grip around your wrist, pull you inside. There's no magical darkness obscuring things here. This is just a place of dim light with sconces not illuminated currently on the wall with torches in it. If you guys have like 5 minutes, I just have a little descriptive scene.
Sure. Yeah.
That okay?
I do still have my sword out,
Yeah.
if that helps.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, that would have.
But it's the sun, so.
Yep. Yeah, I would say then very quickly for you guys, for the description of this area, you would see that it's a rectangular shaped room. Roughly about, same matching fittings for the exterior, like 30 feet wide, about 60 feet deep. You would see that inside, in like roughly 5-foot sections, would be sarcophagi within relief carved areas stretching back into the walls. And you would see 10 of these stretching back. At the bottom of each of these, you would see carved into the stone various names in Elvish, which I'll just give everybody because I know our Elvish people would eventually say. But the closest one to us, you would see, once again, the name Celia Dwintalar. And that name in Elvish is Fairy of the Forest. Another sarcophagus. Again, all of these sarcophagi would be broken, like smashed, like the marble would be in the midst of rubble. The placards are undamaged.
Smashed in or smashed out?
Smashed in.
Okay.
Yeah. The next name would be Mara Rorona. M-A-R-A. And then Rorona is R-O-R-O-N-A. Morning dew of the sun's crown.
Sun's crown.
Sun's crown.
That crayon.
Imianthe Lorien. Imianthe. Lorien is Lorian. Rain from the summit.
Like rain or like rain?
Rain. Rain.
Okay.
Feroila. Feroila. Kriae. Kriae. Song of the Sunset. Aelin Jamire. Aehalin. Jomire. The Gentle Hand. Eloriane. Eloriane. Sevran. Sevrane. As summer sun beckons. Simithrin Quaith. Simithryn. Quaeth. Winds of Autumn Eve. Ilthora Dia. Ilthura. DIA. By the grace of day. Tamsin Erene. TAMSINERENAE. The Green Thumb. Again, as you're moving through each of these, they would be pretty heavily destroyed. Looks like they were smashed in, almost ransacked. Now, with sarcophagi, you would expect to see remains within. Most of the remains from each of these tombs are missing. Again, the placards are undamaged, but most of the remains seem like they're missing. In some, there might be small pieces of bone still residing, smatters of dust. You can see inside of them as you're walking through them because they're pretty low to the ground. Yeah.
Are we missing one?
Oh, yes, we are.
Okay.
Yes, we are. But for most of them, you would see smatterings of what would look like large handprints embedded onto the dust, kind of caked in on the insides and the interiors. And Laverna would simply stop and gesture towards that tent sarcophagus. And as we approach it, you would see that it is much smaller than the others. And on the bottom, written in Elvish, would be, "The stillborn babe of the family Vornia. Fariel. Faerielle.
Of the family.
Vornia. Vornea. Vornia in Elvish is Child of Winter. And beneath that placard, in a small section of stone at the base, in Elvish, forgive me, my love, that I could not give you the life I wished. The peaceful breeze of a summer morning on the hillside, the rolling waves of flowers glistening with dew in the fields below our home, the rough edge of your father's whiskers on your little cheeks, gifts your sisters cherished that you too deserved. So much love waited here for you. It was not meant to be this way. What spirit resides within me still will find vengeance for you. Somehow, I promise, my little princess, I love you. And you would see that the tomb is empty. I'm going to stop there.
Friends, thank you very much for watching this evening. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Goodbye.